Alright, guys. I think we're finally free. So here's the plans for this stream. Also, yes, Ashley, you're free. Plu, you have been modded. Praise the Lord. Thank you so much, Plu. Now, if anything goes wrong, you can help. So, I have a big plan for today's stream. And I have big news about last stream. So last stream, it was a lot of fun. No, let me spell out what we did last stream first. Last stream, essentially, it was my 21st birthday. And it was almost exactly a week ago. Oh, actually, before I get into this, let me send the link, this new link to the Discords. That's so funny. That's literally the entire reason why I had the, starting soon screen or whatever. But I decided, or I didn't decide, I literally just got so distracted. Go, 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 go. Blue, thank you. Okay. Links are sent. We are going. Last stream. Last stream was my 21st. Violate 1 2 3 4 5. Thank you so much for the follow. Also, look at the little follow emblem or whatever it's called. Isn't it cute? It's Gunter, I think, from Adventure Time. That was one of their predetermined things, and I think it's adorable. So whoever follows, thank you, Violate. That's a wonderful name, by the way. So whoever follows, you'll always see Gunter just waddling around. Last stream was my 21st birthday, and it was about a week ago. And it's weird, the 21st birthday is weird because you have these milestones, right? You have I don't know, I guess your 10th birthday is a big deal, but then your 13th, and then your 16th, and then your 18th, and then your 21st. And your 21st is the last youthful birthday. Isn't that bizarre? Also, you guys can help me with audio levels too. If you think the lo-fi is a good level, then pog. And if you think it's a bad level, just tell me. This is a scrappy thing. Ashley, welcome back. Plu freed you from the void. But pretty much last stream, what happened was it was my 21st birthday, and I was out with some friends. Automod! It's back! It's okay, Plu is going to help us. Oh my goodness, what in the world? We'll figure it out. Oh my goodness, this is so funny. Plu, you're amazing. But I was out with some friends, and we got done, and we wrapped up and everything, and then I came back from that, and it was 11:57 p.m. It was 3 minutes from midnight, and this was my 21st birthday. And so I ran down the stairs and I got everything just set up. I didn't have the stream set up at all. I had none of the stuff that's on here now. I didn't have the chat. I didn't have the goal or anything. It was just me, baby. I didn't have music. I just went. And it ended up being a really wonderful experience. It was so much fun. But one of the cons was that since I didn't have the stream set up yet, I didn't have the setting that allows the stream to be saved by Twitch. So the entire video from the first stream was lost, but not to worry. I believe it was Wander Spirit. Wander Spirit clipped one small part of me trying to freestyle rap and doing a somersault, and that, my friends, that is the one piece of evidence we have from the first stream. And that will be as I keep doing this thing, as I keep streaming and stuff, that will be I love it. That'll be what people go back to see, oh my goodness, that was his first stream. And that's it. It's just that one, yes, as Plu said, one sliver of the experience. And I kind of love that the entire first stream is just lost in the ether. Violate! Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry, Violate. Right now, I think I disabled auto mod But Automod is on right now. This is my second stream, and so it's Plu is helping out right now, helping out getting people out of the void when they're tossed into the void. And she's amazing for doing so. So we're just going to live with it for now. For now, just don't use too many caps, and then I think you'll be okay. But thank you for hanging in there. I'm so sorry that's happening to you. It's not personal, I promise. We're literally so... Thank you, Plu. Nightbot, please chill. I agree. But anyways, this is what we're gonna do this stream. Since... really summed up the night, literally, though. Me doing a cartwheel, a somersault, same thing. So, well, I got banned for like 2 seconds. Violate, you followed, and then you were banned. But I promise it wasn't personal. I'm so glad you're here. But essentially what we're going to do this stream is we are going to, as soon as that stream was over yesterday, and I went through and I was looking if the VOD was there, and it wasn't, and I figured all this stuff out. Now the setting is on to save the video. I made this list. You can kind of see it. I made this list, and this list is a list of the events in order from what I recalled from the first stream we did. And so what we're going to do is we are going to go through this list and do every single thing that's on the list. So this is like a remake of the first stream. Now, it's not gonna really be a remake, which is the joke. Like, we're going to be having fun. It's going to be new. It's going to be us having a good time together. But I just think it's so funny. Ashley got thrust into the void again. Oh, it's so funny. But we're going to go through and we're going to recreate the first stream because in the future, right? When I've done... Thank you, it's Plu. You're going to be getting a workout today. In the future, like streams and streams and streams and streams down the road. That's a lot of streams. A lot of streams down the road. People will want to go back and see how this all started, because you know how it works. Like, if I do this long enough, then we'll have our own little Philo fam that's bigger than it is now, and people will want to see it. And so I just think it's a fun little thing to do for people who watch the second stream and they're like, I can't believe I missed the first stream, but they'll get a glimpse as to what it was kind of like, because the tone of the first stream was really interesting since it was my 21st birthday and everything. But again, we're the only ones that share that experience. That first stream, only you and I, and the others that were there, share that experience. And that to me is special. So let's get cracking at the list. Because, let's see, let me count this. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 things on the list. And I promise you that some of them are probably already done. So let me read some of the first ones. Open by playing flute and laughing. That literally happened. I think it happened in the last video. The last video, which was technically my second stream, but the one where it was kind of a test run. So let me do this. Let me do this real quick. Let me pause. Let me turn this down real quick. Okay, we're gonna pretend like I'm starting real quick. We're gonna pretend that I'm starting. Ready? I'm gonna turn on the starting soon screen and then I'll be right back, okay? Ready? Alright, that was my opening with my flute. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you all for coming to my show. That was the first thing on my list of the first stream, and you guys are here along with the ride. Ashley, Ashley, do you keep using caps? Ashley, that's so funny. How is that a flute? LOL. Violate. It's a... I love your name. This is a cucurbit flute, is what it's called. And you can actually, people haven't seen this yet, you can open these little valves on these little pipes and they will play a droning tone. So check this out. Ready? I'm going to open one of them. This should be the higher one. Isn't that crazy? And then wait, there's a lower one too that I just opened on the side. And then you open both of them and it's just flipping nuts. Ready? Your mic just went like I hope that wasn't too loud. That could have been way too loud, and if it was, then we will learn together. And hopefully next time it doesn't break your ears. I'm out of the void. Good job, Ashley. Now don't use all caps, friend. This isn't a threat. Nightbot is threatening you. Literally what that looks kind of hard. It's actually probably like the easiest flute ever. I bought it for like less than 35 bucks. And then I just tried to figure it out. And it's pretty simple. Okay. Number one, scratch that off the list. What I really wanted to do, I wanted to have a physical list, right? Like a whiteboard or something. And I wanted to be able to like cross things out so we could see it. But I don't have that. So right now, we're just going to stick with this. Number two. Literally what that looks kind of hard. Here's this little blue. I'm so sorry. Second, get link sent to Discord. Done. Good job, guys. Talk about being 21 in first stream. We already did this a little bit. Like, okay, but here's one of the things of the last stream. For those of you who are there, and for those of you who are here now, the same principle stands. The last stream, it was... Oh, let's bring this lo-fi back for you guys. Yeah. There you guys go. Last stream, it was my 21st birthday and the first stream I ever did. And that only could happen one time, right? Like, it will never again be my 21st birthday. I will never again have that first stream. And in a similar way, I will never again have the second stream. Which in a way is like my first kept stream. Which is almost more nerve-wracking, strangely. Like, this will be around forever. I don't know. But we get to share this moment together. Because someday way down the future, like, I don't know. Like the early days of streams are so cool. I bet you can all agree. Like, who agrees with this? That when you find a streamer early on, and you follow them along as they kind of grow, even if they end up getting to, like, a medium point, like, being able to have the one-on-one, like, really cozy experience with the streamer is so wonderful. And so, like, I'm just really happy that everyone's here right now, a part of the Philo fam, because a Dragon Fume YouTube is now following. Thank you so much for the follow. Hi, Gunter. I think I might say hi to Gunter every time. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I was just talking about how, what up, Grant? Dragon Fume, what up? I'm so glad you're here. I was just talking, LOL, the Philo fam. I will, oh, PHILO, PHAM. That's actually kind of hilarious. I might use that. I hope you don't mind. I was just talking about how, like, early on in streamers' careers, it's really cool to be in early streamers' streams because it's so one-on-one and it's all cozy. And then when they get bigger, it's fun to watch them, like, grow and stuff. Did you guys see that? Did you see that little guy? Wait, it was over here. See the little guy? If you use an emote. Everyone use an emote right now. Everyone use an emote and see what happens. Ready? I'm just waiting for it. There's a little bit of... See? There's a little guy. There's a little guy. Oh, it's another little guy. Oh, a little heart. A little heart. Isn't that amazing? It's so amazing. I think Philza used to use this, like, a long time ago. Bird on my face. Oh, no. Ashley's gonna keep getting banned. It's so funny. Yeah, so I really like those emotes. I hope they don't like mess with the fluency of my stream, like how well it runs, because I don't have very good like hardware, but nonetheless, I think it's a lot of fun. Oh, Phil's emote. It's so cute. I think I'm gonna keep it forever. Like these little floating things. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I'm just glad all of you are here because we'll look back someday and be like, remember those days when Nightbot would ban Ashley and and all of those good days. That was great. Um, but yeah, so that's it about being 21 and about the first stream. Now, currently the second stream. It's just such a important time. Like it will never ever ever happen again. And that's just so special. I'm also like don't appreciate it, Nightbot. It's also like it's really sentimental to me. I'm typically a really sentimental person. Sometimes not with things, but oftentimes like with memories. Like I find myself looking back a lot and stuff like that, and I don't know. I'm just so happy to be here and finally start doing this. And I'm just so glad you guys are all here. So that's the third one on the list. For those of you who just joined, like Dragon, we're going through the stuff from my first stream that we did because my first stream wasn't saved by Twitch because I didn't have the setting on. So now we're kind of redoing it in a way. We're just going down this list. It's a lot of fun. And we're going to be doing the first stream so that people in the future can come back and kind of see what we did first stream. But it's always going to be a mystery. Except for that one clip by Wander Spirit, which you can see on the channel right now. The fourth one. Shout out to Jordan. Lydia, hi! Lydia, welcome to my stream. Hey, Lydia, send some emotes. Maybe send, if you have any of Hannah's emotes. Oh, you should send him. Okay, guys, I'm going to introduce Lydia to those of you who don't know. Lydia is one of the other cast members on a Dungeons and Dragons stream I'm a part of. She's fantastic. She's talented in both art and relationships and role-playing and everything. She's big brain, big strong, and we really love Lydia. Shout out to Lydia. I'm so happy you're here. Welcome to the Philo fam. What we're doing right now, Lydia, is we're going through all of the things. Oh yeah, also Lydia, my Autobot is crazy right now, and so I have somebody who's helping me. Don't spam caps, and I think we'll be okay. And maybe emotes, I don't know. Big brain Lydia. But Lydia, it's not personal. Blue. Oh, Blue, it's okay. Blue, you're doing great. I'm so happy you're here. Okay, we have emoji and heart emoji. Ashley got banned again. Bad Nightbot. True. Guys, I honestly have no clue where that's coming from. We will figure it out, though. Blue. Oh, you guys are cracking me up. Dr. Fortnite 454, thank you for the follow. Thank you for stopping by my stream. I was just talking about how this is my second stream, and the first stream wasn't saved by Twitch, but it was my 21st birthday. It was a lot of fun, and so we're kind of going down this list of things we did, and we're doing it again, so you guys can all have the experience. I'm so glad you guys are all here. I love early streamer vibes because it's so personal. I'm super glad you're here. Thank you so much for stopping by. Ash, you're saying, Ash, you asked for it, right? You're Plu said no. Plu said you're staying in the void for spamming. 600 seconds? What is that? Like 10 minutes? Y'all be fine. Plu, give her 2 minutes. I honestly don't mind, but Plu's gonna be on top of it. It's 10 minutes. I feel bad. I feel so bad, guys. Dragon Fume, it's not personal. It's Nightbot. This is so perfect. Puppy! There's a puppy on my screen. Okay, guys, we gotta pump through this. I think the Nightbot thing is so funny. The little emo, I know, right? This whole Nightbot thing is so funny. I'm kind of happy it's happening. But I'm so sorry, Plu, that you have to go through this craziness. Shout out to Jordan. That's what I was doing. Jordan. So Skylord Jordan Skylar Jordan _ is a streamer that I've been a part of his little stream community for 2.5 months or so, and he started pretty small too. I was there when he was pretty small, and he's grown a lot. And a lot of the people here are from Jordan's stream. Jordan is VVV Pog. Indeed, Violate. Jordan's amazing. And seeing Jordan do his thing, it's really simple, but he just plays Minecraft, and he's very, very kind. This is painful, says Plu. Plu, I'm so sorry. Ashley, you have to give Plu a break. Please, I'm begging you. Thank you, Violate, for being here. But Jordan was a little bit of inspiration for me starting here. I've already been a part of a Dungeons & Dragons stream for quite a while. Lydia, the girl who stopped in, is one of the people on that cast. But just starting on my own was something that I wanted to do. And I don't have very good hardware. Like, my computer can't handle much, and that's why I'm not playing Minecraft. But someday, I will have the hardware that works, and I will be able to stream Minecraft. And so kind of what's happening is I just decided I really enjoyed watching Jordan, and I realized that if I just pop in here and start talking and stuff, you know, it's better starting with that than just waiting forever. And things like my 21st birthday, like, I would have never been able to share that with you guys if I wouldn't have just started here. And so anyways, that's why I'm that's why I'm building my own PC. Wander, that is so cool. That is so cool. Plu, I'm losing breeds. Plu needs help. I'm sorry, Plu. Plu, Ashley, give Plu a break. Plu, you timed out Ashley for 60 seconds. Oh, guys, you're the best. But anyways, Jordan's just an inspo, and I'm really glad that I was a part of this little stream community, because it's really, really, really wholesome. It's fantastic. Go check Jordan out if you haven't. Skylord Jordan _ I really enjoy it, and someday I'll be playing Minecraft. Thanks, Jordan. So shout out to Jordan. Check. Boom. That's 4 items off the list already. The next one. Oh my goodness, I forgot about this. The tour of my stream setup. I'm back. Ashley. Not to be rude, but do you have hair? Because I noticed you like wearing a toboggan. That's a great question. I'm so glad you brought this up, because I forgot. I do have hair. It's right there. I have a lot of hair. I actually have, I can't do this. I have a lot of hair. And what I think I'm going to do, I think at like, I don't know what number yet. I think at maybe 100 followers or so. Maybe a little later, which might take a while. I'd love it if it took a while. I think I'm going to do a hair reveal, where at a number of followers, I show up to stream without wearing a hat. I love that you said toboggan. What a word. And sometimes I wear build hats. Sometimes I keep it down. I had my hair down today for like most of the day. I want to braid it. Someday you can, okay? Someday we'll braid it on stream. But I think I'll have a hair reveal someday, where I'll just show up on stream and I'll have my hair down, right? And I think it might be 100 followers. We'll see. It depends on the time thing, you know. Bye, Grant. Thank you for stopping by, Dragon Fume. Thank you for the follow. I'm so happy that you were here today. Thank you so much for stopping by. Oh my goodness, you guys are asking so many questions. I love it. Oh, Dr. Fortnite, gotta go see you tomorrow if you stream tomorrow. Thank you so much for stopping by too. I probably won't be streaming tomorrow, but I'm hoping to stream maybe 2 times next week. So stay tuned. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm so glad you're here. I hope I see you next time too. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it so much. The maple, so Jordan's been hyping up maple coffee for like a while now. And so I went looking for maple coffee creamer, because that's what he said he makes it with, and I could not find maple coffee creamer. I went to 3 different stores. I biked over 15 miles going to like different stores. This was like 2 days ago, and I couldn't find any. And so then Plu actually, because Jordan's Canadian. And so then Plu said that I should try putting maple syrup in coffee, and I actually learned today that some people actually do that. And Plu's another Canadian. Blue, I'm sorry if I just exposed your Canadian nationality. But Blue's Canadian. And so Blue mentioned maple as well. And or maple syrup in the coffee. So this morning I woke up and I put maple syrup in my coffee. And so Wander Spirit, who was asking about maple syrup coffee, I have an answer for you because I tried it today. It was pretty good. It was like, it tasted a lot like normal coffee creamer, but it was a little bit more, I don't know how to explain it. It was like sweeter. There was a hint of maple, but it was more sweet than maple. It was almost like a more mapley version of honey. Like that kind of taste. It's fine. I am hello Canadian. Blue, do you like leaves? My latte. Leaves are pog, that's true. But anyways, I tried it and it wasn't as mapley as I was hoping, and I put quite a bit of syrup in there. But it was good. I actually liked it better than I typically like creamer. And so I'd probably give it a 6.5. The only reason why it's a 6.5 is because I feel like I've had a lot of coffee that's like amazing. And so there's definitely coffee that I've had that I've enjoyed more. So 6.5 I thought was pretty good. I do recommend, but mark my words, I'm still on the hunt for maple creamer. I don't know if it's a US thing. It might just be a Canadian thing. But nonetheless, I'm going to find some maple creamer, and I will one day tell you guys. Maybe I'll even taste test on stream. Would you guys like that? Would you guys like a maple creamer coffee taste test on stream? I would love to know. Blue, what is your favorite leaf? By latte. I like the hazelnut frozen coffee from Dunkin', says Ashley. I have never had, some of you are going to flip out. I've never had Dunkin' Donuts coffee. I don't think I've ever had Dunkin' Donuts, period. And yes, we have them here, right? We didn't have a lot where I'm from, Nebraska, but now I'm in Kentucky, and we have them around, and I think I should try it. A lot of you haven't. I've heard, like, so many people say, that, oh my goodness, this song is pretty. I don't know what it is, but it's pretty. I don't know what language this is. Is that French? Let me look. The song's name is Karari Futari. The French is kind of throwing me off. I love the French, but I'm gonna go to the next song real quick. Untold. I have Dutch Bros where I live. I've had that. That's really yummy. But yeah, someday I will try the Dunkin' Donuts coffee, and I'll try their donuts, and I'll see what it's like. But I haven't yet. Vile Latte is trying to get Blue to tell her favorite leaf. Pretty ones? That is not an answer. I need to know, what is your favorite leaf? Blue, you know what answer she wants you to say. You know what answer she wants you to say. It's all up to you. Ashley. Both Ashley and Vile Latte were okay. Remove timeout on Ashley. Blue, you're amazing. Thank you so much. Alright, guys. I forgot what I was even talking about. Oh yeah, this is what we have to do. We have to do a tour of the stream setup. I forgot about this. Okay, guys. I stream in a storage closet. I stream here for Dungeons and Dragons. I play Minecraft here usually because it has good internet. But I am currently streaming in a storage closet, and I'm going to show you what my stream setup looks like. Are you ready? Ooh. I wasn't planning on doing this last stream, but everybody insisted that this happens. Okay. So, this is the entrance to the storage room. Very glamorous. That's where I'm going to go. Speedrun stream setup. This is the back wall. Very cool, very cool. And the shelves that are next to me. And this is where I stream. I sit there, and then my mic, and my stuff, and you guys, and that. And then I usually set my camera right there on a stand behind my MacBook. That's what I'm using right now. Let's put that back. I'm using a 2015. That was like a perfect set down. Dang, dude. I'm getting good at that. Is that raw chicken behind you? Are you talking about this? You asked that last week. This really is a rerun of last week's stream. No, that's a plastic bag, Wander Spirit. I was going to say Ashley not again, but no, I can't. We went for a ride. You guys really did. But that's my stream setup. I'm streaming with a early 2015 MacBook Pro. That's my stream equipment. And it gets the job done, sure, but I'm saving for a better one, because then I could probably play Minecraft and stream and probably use both of them. And then when that happens, we'll be able to enjoy Minecraft together, my friends, and it will be a glorious, glorious time. So that's my stream setup. It's humble, it's cozy. I have a little heater right in front of me on the little like shelf in front of me, right below me, because it gets really cold down here. In the winter, when I'd stream Dungeons and Dragons on the paper dungeon, which you can do, ! Wait, watch this. Well, watch this. I have some commands. So that command will take you to the Paper Dungeons Twitch channel. And so if you guys aren't familiar, you guys could check it out there. I stream there. But anyways, I stream the Paper Dungeon down here. And when I first started, I could see my breath. It was so cold. So I'd be streaming for like 4.5 hours, like shivering. It was crazy. So I have this little heater and it's warming up, which is really nice. Which is a big pog, but that's my stream setup. Oh, I love this next one. So there's a thing called a kalimba. This is the next thing on the list. There's a thing called a kalimba. It's also known as a thumb piano. And this is what it looks like. Isn't it pretty? And what it does, some people were asking what this was. What it does is you just pluck a thing and it makes a sound. Ready? Check this out. Very cool. And so one of the things on the list was to play it for a little bit. Guess what song it is? Wait. Lo-fi. Okay, hold on. I muted the lo-fi. Let me try this again. Guess what song this is? It's okay if none of you know. It's a very sad song. It is... Lo-fi's back. It's a very sad song. That song is from... the Avatar. Avatar: The Last Airbender. And I think it's called Leaves from the Vine. It's a song that Uncle Iroh sings when he's mourning his son. It's really sad. But anyways, I'm planning on maybe having... Let me know if you guys would like this. Hey, Ashley, welcome back. You're pesky today. Let me know if you guys like this idea. I'm thinking of having a little camera, maybe up here. It's like in the shape of a circle. It's hard to do things like this. Like a shape of a circle. And I'm thinking of having a little side table where I have the kalimba leaned up, maybe with like a nice little tapestry behind it and some candles next to it. And I'm thinking of having a kalimba cam. A camera that's just always focused on the kalimba and the candles. And then every now and then, for special occasions, I don't know what, I'd play the kalimba. Maybe it'd be a channel point tier or something. But do you think you guys would like that idea of having a kalimba cam? Like setting up a kalimba cam? Yeah, wouldn't it, Wander Spirit? That would be great. I think so too. And like, it'll be a while until I could set that up. But I think it would be a lot of fun. So, I don't know. I have ideas, but that's my kalimba. So, play kalimba briefly. Cha-ching. Talk about YouTube. Confuse all the newcomers, honestly. I feel like we're gonna end up kalimba. Kalimba cam. That's okay. Nobody knows how to spell it. You just make it up. That's the rule. Yes, I love that idea. I think we're gonna end up having so many inside jokes that newcomers will be like, what in the world is going on? And I don't mind that at all. I think it's awesome. I hope we just have like a billion inside jokes eventually. So I could be yes, it could be that. Clock didn't. Yeah, it could be that. So talking about YouTube. Now I also have a command for this. Check this out. Boom! Exclamation point YouTube. That'll bring you to the philofam YouTube channel. No, philogrant YouTube channel. That is my channel name, of course, and that'll be where I'm documenting all of the streams. All of the streams will be on there, and maybe a couple interesting things here and there in the future. Yes, Wander Spirit Kalimba, you're right. But that's where you can find all of the channels or all of the streams. Maybe there'll be special things in the future, but that link is there. Also, I have a personal vlog channel that I vlogged on when I was younger. There's some embarrassing stuff on there because it's stuff from when I was younger, but I'm still planning on making videos now and later that kind of document how I change in life. One thing I really want to do is travel to other cultures and talk about different belief systems, different experiences, different thoughts, different experiences of people in other cultures. And I'd love to talk about it and practice some things and see what's good, see what's beneficial, and show people that. I'd love to do that someday. And so I don't know if I'll end up doing that someday, but I want to use that channel for that. And so, Obi-Nobi. Obi-Nobi. Welcome. Hi, Gunter. I didn't say hi to him last time. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. I was just talking about YouTube, but if you guys were interested in following my life later, I also should say I grew up as a Christian. And so some of the stuff on that channel, it'll talk about some of that from when I was younger. Nothing harmful or judgmental or hateful or anything like that, because I know some Christians can really be that way. But I grew up that way, and so some of the stuff is on there. So that's earlier. I still think it's interesting, absolutely. I mean, it's a part of me. It's a part of my upbringing, a part of my life. But as I progress through life, I'll be doing other videos. And so if you guys were interested in that, then there's a command for that. Exclamation point vlog. Super cool. Look at me out here. I'm doing commands. I have stuff going on like chat, which is exciting. What I might do, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make it so the chats last a little bit longer on screen. How about that? There you go. Now you guys can see yourselves for a little longer. I don't even have command set up. I'm too lazy to do that. It's so easy. It's so fast. You do it once and then it's done. Big pog indeed. Guys, this is so fun. Thank you for being here. So yeah, that's YouTube. I haven't even done this yet. Guys, I have to stand. I haven't even done this yet. I have to turn the lo-fi off real quick. This is literally... I can't believe I haven't said this yet. People in the future are going to have to watch 40 minutes to get to this point. I'm about to explain the entire concept behind the name of my channel. How have you not stood up yet the stream? I agree. I don't know how. But now is the time to stand. Because I'm about to explain to you why my stream is called philogrant. Why it's called philogrant, what it means, and what I hope to get out of it. Very exciting things. And for you new people, welcome. You haven't heard this yet. It's very, very cool. TTV capped 7979. Thank you so much for being here. Hi, Gunter. You're not Gunter. The little penguin that waddles is Gunter. I just realized that could get confusing, but welcome to my stream. Thank you so much for following. I was just about to explain. I'm seeing you stand up right now. Oh my goodness, it's been a minute. I'm just glad you're here, Ashley. It's okay if you're a little behind, okay? We'll stick with you. But anyways, you look like a smart person. Obanobi, thank you so much for saying that. That's so kind of you to say. I don't know what gives you that impression, but thank you. Thank you so much. But I was just about to tell you The meaning behind my name. Oh, you just sat down. I did. The meaning behind my name. Philogrant. So for a long time. Oh, let's bring that lo-fi back, shall we? All right, how's that? That's better. For the longest time, before I started streaming, I wanted to find a name that meant something. A name that meant something, a name that was interesting and catchy, but I couldn't find one that worked. I wanted to be Philo for a long time, but there were some others called Philo, Philo, and I didn't want to like take their name, and I wanted people to be able to find me if they looked for me and stuff for that, like that, so that didn't work. But after a while, I brainstormed a bunch of ideas, and I had a bunch of them, but eventually philogrant popped into my head, and this, so much came from it. I remember the moment, like I was like, yes. Here's what it means. Philo, Philo, means brotherly love in Greek. Welcome to the Philo fam. Thank you, Wander Spirit, for welcome all of the new people. Welcome. Philo means brotherly love in Greek. And more important, like more broadly, familial love, like the love that one would have for their own family member. A deep kin-like love, you know, brotherly love. And so I love that concept of like on this stream having that kind of love for each other, having that kind of love for you guys, like me, and you guys having that kind of love for each other, and me, like just being a big family. I love that concept. Grant, the second part of my name, is just my name. It's not that impressive. It's just me. Hey, just Grant. So brotherly love, Grant. Now with these two together, I made up a new word that we're going to use on stream, and that word is philogrant, right? Philogrant. Philogrant can be a noun or an adjective. Philogrant as a noun means just somebody who treats others as if they are like family. Like somebody who is a philogrant is somebody who treats others as if they were family. So like, Ashley, I'm not philogrant to Pooh because I keep spamming caps. That's funny. But the goal is that we all, while we're here and while we're not here, are philogrants. We're all philogrants. We're all people who treat people as if they were our family. Apart from that, it's so funny. I'm like here explaining my name, and there's just like chaos in the chat. Ashley, you're so funny. Ashley, Plu eventually is gonna stop saving you. That will be a painful day. Philogrant, yes, TTV capped. But wait, there's more. Not only is this a noun, but this is also an adjective. I want to sub Obinobi. That's so kind of you. Thank you so much for saying that. Literally, this is like my second stream. Thank you so much. You're so kind. The day will come, my friend. I'm sure the day will come. But wait, there's more. Yes, Ashley. But wait, there's more. Philogrant can also be an adjective. Just a descriptive word. When somebody is kind and gentle and caring towards somebody, they're being philogrant. It's the same concept between like good family love. Like if you're caring and kind to someone, then you're being philogrant. So the goal here is that we are all philogrants and we're all being philogrant, right? And that's the goal. That's the concept behind the name, because I want this place to be a place where where everybody can come together and be like family, feel like family. You know, I want it to be like, I want to be transparent with you guys. I want to party when we need to party, be a little sad when we need to be a little sad. Like, I don't know. I just love that concept. I love the thought of just being kind of on the same level. Like, just, I don't know. Everybody being family. Everybody being philogrant and being philogrants. It's wonderful. I love it too. So that's the meaning behind my name. And that's a lot of the drive behind even starting this thing, is to offer a place where people feel safe and cared for. and people aren't judged and stuff like that. I want that to be a thing. Don't forget, everyone is your family. Truth. So yeah, that's it. Philogrant. All right, talk about Philogrant. Play flute for Chase. That's actually a thing on my list. So there's somebody who goes by the name of Chase Loops, who is one of the members of the Paper Dungeon, which is another stream I'm a part of. It's a Dungeons and Dragons stream, and for a short time, I'm glad I got introduced to the Paper Dungeon and came to your stream through that. Thank you so much for saying that, Wander Spirit. That's so sweet. Oh my goodness, you guys are so nice already. I'm so happy. Chase, I'm gonna this time put on the little doodad that goes with it. All right, this is the little doodad that comes with it. Very fancy. Chase came on the stream, and I welcomed Chase, and I got all excited, and I played this flute for Chase for a brief moment. So I'm gonna play briefly, even though Chase isn't here. I'm gonna play briefly for Chase. Oh, I gotta stop lo-fi real quick. Ready? There you go, Chase. I know you're not here, but there you go. Why is everyone getting time out? That's a great question, Wander Spirit. So, this is my second stream. And, that's chaos. I'm grooving. I'm loving the Philo fam. I'm loving the Philo fam too, Blue. From what continent are you streaming? Great question. I'm in the United States. I'm American. And there are people actually from all over in chat already. Some people I know, some people I don't. Very cool. That's another thing I love about Philo fam. The Philo fam is that we can have people from all over the place. And that's just so unique. It's so cool. Nightbot is so picky. True. The reason why people are being banned is because this is my second stream. My first stream, it was right after, it was like during my 20, Epic American, thanks. You have dual citizenship, where to? If you don't mind me asking. That's very, very, very cool. I was almost born in New Zealand. I was so close to being born in New Zealand. I would have had dual citizenship, but my family moved back 3 months before I was born, which is okay. You know, that's okay. Anyway, and Australia? That is so cool. Australians, they're cool. I can't really do an accent. That's very cool. Oh man, I want to live in the USA. I feel like every place is really interesting, and every place has its own problems. Like America definitely has its issues, 100%, but other places do too. So, you know, there's always a bright side. I feel like everywhere you are. Some places are really, really terrible. I don't want to say that some places are like easy to live in, because that's absolutely not true. You're Italian. I love Italy. Oh boy. Ooh, I know a very little amount of Italian, and I was trying to conjure up some for you, but I don't remember. So, ciao, amico. I probably had so much of an accent just there. Yes, guys, I want to travel to Italy too. Everyone's saying so much. Thank you for being here. I'm so blown away still. I would love to travel too. Italy is wonderful. I'd love to be there someday. I'd love to go places. I'd love to show you places. Like, I'd love to do that on YouTube. And I don't know where I'll end up. Like, right now I'm in Louisville. Right now, oh, I talked about this on stream briefly actually last week, but it's not on my list. I'm currently living in Louisville, Kentucky. I don't mind people knowing that. It's on my social media too. Which, speaking of social media, I have a command for that. Socials. How about that? It has my Twitter and my Instagram. Very cool. Nonetheless, I forgot what I was saying. Socials, yes. Louisville. I'm on Louisville. No, I'm in Louisville, and I don't mind people knowing that because it's on socials. And right now, I'm working with a team here, with an organization. And the team is in the inner city of Louisville. It's a neighborhood that's like really rough. There's a lot of like violence and a lot of homeless, a lot of heavy drug addiction, and a lot of really tough things to see and be around. It's not a happy place per se. there are happy people and there are happy experiences, don't get me wrong, but it's also pretty tough. And so I'm here working with a team that's essentially here to help people when they're seeking it. Um, and as we help people, we kind of are like a light to people. Like we live on a corner and people just show up, and we kind of help direct them to where they need to be and kind of like care for them, get them what they need, share how we've like found peace in our lives, and like it's just really cool. It's really hard, but really cool. And so I'm doing this for about a year. It's like an internship. I actually dropped out of college to do this. Um, and then after this year, I'll kind of be certified of sorts because of this, and I'll be able to go other places. But I'd love to go after this to travel different places and work with people and show people like the world and how people think, what people believe in, that kind of thing. That's what I really want to do. That's like my dream. I don't know if that'll happen though. Like I don't mind living a small, humble life, just helping people if that's what I think I need to be, if that includes media or not, right? But it would be really cool if it did. If I could show you guys and like help people learn about the world. Because I'm learning about the world, dude. I'm 21. Do you realize how young that is? I don't know if we have any like older people in chat, but many of us are very young. And like hopefully we'll all be able to live like long lives, but dude, like hey, 21. I want to discourage sharing age in chat. It's a little less of a big deal for like people who aren't minors, but I just thought I'd mention that because I think that's something Twitch doesn't really like, and it's just safety all around. Just so you know, but Wander Spirit Big Pog 21 Pog just turned 21. But we're all very young, and I grew up in my little box in Nebraska, and like the world is so much bigger than that little box. It's okay if you're young, guys. That's okay. Don't share your age. But I'm glad everybody's here because old or young, like that doesn't really matter, man. We're all just learning about life, trying to do our best, and so if we can help each other do that, then that would be amazing. Ashley, you spam cat. I said cats, almost caps again. Thank you, Plu. Um, anyways, that's something I'm doing. So I'm gonna add that to the list because we just did that. Talk about Chase or play flute for Chase. I'm gonna add talk about Louisville and world. And so like I'm really passionate about other cultures, and so having people here from other cultures is so cool. Like Italy, dude. I think Italy is fascinating. I love Italy. The history there is so cool. And I hope to be there someday. Man, you have a strong heart. Thank you so much, Obanobi. You're so nice. Do you have pets? Back home, my family has a cat. And that cat is named Sugar. Someday I'll get a picture on here for you guys. Ooh, I should bring back the lo-fi, shouldn't I? Alright, how's that for you guys? There's some lo-fi. Do you have pets? No, I don't have pets. The house I'm staying in, though, I'm staying with a... So we have, like, this main community house that we kind of do everything out of. And then we have a few houses nearby that we live in. And so I'm living with a dude named Frank. And in our house right now, it's like an old house. And it's kind of run down, pretty small. We have squirrels in the roof, in the walls, in the floor, here and there. Something under the bathtub. We think there might be raccoons as well. Like, dude, we got animals up in our roof and our walls. And there's been a guy that's come over and tried to plug up holes a couple times, but there's this dead space next to my room. Like, there's my room and then two little closets. And right in the middle of there's like probably a 3x4 foot gap. That's just nothing. There's just a wall and then an empty space and then my wall. And there are animals in there. And so every now and then I can hear like scratching and like chirping and sometimes screeching, like stuff like that, coming from my floor, like my wall. And I'll just be sitting at my little desk that's against that wall, like doing work, and I'll just start hearing scratching, like at the floor and at the wall. Oh, it's horrible. It's horrible. At the same time, it's almost not that bad because I kind of love the story and like the experience. But anyways, they're kind of our pets. They're not, but they're kind of our pets. We call him Joe, just collectively, or Joes, like the Joes, but we just call him Joe. Like, oh, there's Joe again. Like hearing something under the bathtub. I don't know. It's pretty fun. So I don't have pets, but I got those. Oh, it's this part of the stream. So I really enjoy music. I really enjoy music. And for the Paper Dungeon stream we have all of our music is original. I write the music, and then is this the sad song? Yes, that's coming. But I will write music, and then my buddy Drew produces it, and I kind of help through that process. Because he knows how to produce, and I don't really. And so it's kind of collaboration. And so for the Paper Dungeon, we write all of our own music, and it's pretty cool. It's a lot of fun. We don't live in the same place anymore, so we can't make more right now. But as soon as I'm back with him, we'll make more. That's besides the point. I really enjoy music, and I don't write a lot of like songs, like on guitar, but I have written a couple. And one of those songs I wrote, I'm really boring person if we talk about music. Obanobi, that's okay. The basics of music is if it sounds good and makes you feel something, there you go. Even if it sounds bad, if it makes you feel something, that was the goal of what the music was, that's the point, bro. So if it sounds good and it makes you feel something, dude, it's that simple. So anyways, one of the songs I'm going to play today, I'm going to play two. One of the songs was canonically written. This is special. This isn't known by the Paper Dungeon, but it's going to be known by you guys. Canonically in the stream, somebody passes away at some point. I'm not going to say who, I'm not going to say when, because that's spoilers. But my last message was going to be Nebraska Gang, but nope, Nebraska Gang, yes, Ashley, you understand. But one of the members passed away. Again, not going to tell you when or how or where, because don't want to spoil. But canonically in that episode, my character Edward N. Fellows writes a song. Now the stream doesn't know this yet. He actually hadn't had the chance to play the song yet. But in the story he wrote this song. And so first I'm going to play this song for you guys that I wrote. It's pretty sad. I'm good at writing sad things. I'm not as good at writing happy things. But this is an original song that I wrote. And then after this one, there will be another one. And that one, it's another sad song, but it's written about one of the characters in the stream. It wasn't written in the story. Like, my character didn't write it. I wrote it in response to their character, if that makes sense. The character Melora. So first, I'm going to play that first song that I made. Wait, are you talking about the pretty song? Yes, I am. And so, just as we did last stream, I'm going to go upstairs, and you guys are going to talk about pie. Now, I have to say, I'm nervous to play this. I was nervous the last week, and I'm doing this again because the people who weren't there for the first stream won't get a chance to ever hear this, maybe, unless I do it today. And so I'm going to do it for you guys. Welcome new people. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the Be Right Back screen on, which I intentionally left the guitar upstairs just so I could leave this on because I'm really proud of it. And you guys talk about pie, right? Which one's your favorite? Which ones might not be good, even if pie is good at all. If pie is the best or if pie is the worst. You guys talk about pie. I will go get the guitar. To be continued. Okay, guys, I'm back. Gotta put on my headphones. Let's turn down that lo-fi. Let's get that out of there. Alright, guys. I don't feel quite as nervous as the first time. Definitely still nervous. I hope I get used to playing on stream. I'm thinking 2:30 a.m. in your country? Obinobi. 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 Thanks for being here, dude. That's crazy. That's crazy, man. Welcome. We got some crazy philo fam in here already. The king has returned. As if. I'm thinking of maybe sometime like adding a channel points that's called play a song. I don't want to like play too much music because that's not exactly what I want my stream to be. Like I'd love to be like mostly Minecraft someday, but nonetheless, I'm thinking of maybe having like a channel point, a high channel points that's play a song, and it'd be a song that I'd probably know. Maybe I'd do requests, but it'd probably be songs that I know, and maybe I'd play every now and then, like if it was really high. But we'll see. Anyways, we'll see. Take a sip of my coffee. I want to hear her play songs and sing. Thanks, Plu. I am back, Ashley. Ashley, your delay is so funny. Okay, guys, now I'm just stalling. Let's do this thing. So this song is called A Martyr's Song. It's a song about one of the characters, as I said, who passed away in one of the streams. And it's really sad, especially if you know the context behind it. Ashley, we're having this like touching moment, and Ashley just gets banned. Plu, do your thing. I trust you, Plu. Use your judgment. But let's get into this. A Martyr's Song, written by Edward N. Fellows, after one of the other characters passed away. I can't follow you into the dark, where it's cold, yet certain and clear. No more memories and no more pain. You're no longer haunted by fear. Why must you be taken from me? Once a foe, but then a friend. A pawn, taketh the king. The song ended so abruptly. Your final breath, the fatal blow. You fell a martyr, and you weren't alone. You once were lost, but you found a home. That's a sad song. Dude, that song in remembrance of the story is powerful. I love that one. I'm so glad I got to play it for you guys. When I did the first stream, I wasn't at all expecting to play any of my music. But I mentioned it and chat went crazy. You guys are crazy. Chat went crazy and was like, "Ayo, we got Violet. Violet got bopped." Oh, I'm so glad Plu is still here. I would be so lost without Plu. We'll get that fixed, guys, I promise. But I hope you guys liked that. I really love that one. I was going to say clap, 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 clap better than I don't know, man. I don't know about that. Let's not. I don't think it's time to compare myself to people. I'm so young to this stuff, man. I like singing in high school, but that's not the same. I still want this on Spotify, guys. I don't know. I don't know about that. Maybe maybe someday. That's crazy though. I would have never thought. I mean, it's just a hobby, dude. um, please, guys. I don't know. We'll see. I guess I could look into it, but I don't know how much I can do. Like you guys are crazy. I'm so flattered. I don't even know what to say. I would add this to my playlist. Oh my goodness, guys, you're too nice. I'm dying. I can't believe it. Um, yeah, that'd be fun. You know, maybe someday. I wouldn't mind like putting stuff on Spotify. I wouldn't mind that, but that's crazy, guys. I don't know how I would even go about that. Maybe someday, okay? Maybe someday. So we'll pocket that idea, but no promise. Please follow. I can't just make it happen. We'll see. Okay. Okay, so that's that song. It's a pretty song. In the first stream, I played that song twice, but I'm not going to this time. I'm not going to play that song twice this time. Instead, I'm going to play a different song. The second song, another song that I've wrote. It's also sad, but it's about one of the cast members' character named Melora. She comes from a place of regret, a place of losing her family. We don't know a lot though. Like that's not spoilers. We don't know like anything. And so I wrote this based on this character, based on this character's history, based on this character's life and how they feel, how they act. This whole song is about that character, and I think it kind of hits the nail on the head. And I wrote this way back, like around when we started. It was last year for sure. So, anyways, I'm going to play that song for you guys as well because I did the last stream, and I'm also nervous about this one. Um, Last week when I played this song, it was like months since I last played it on guitar. And now I've practiced it a little bit. Before I played it in a key that was half step lower than the key I actually wrote it in. So hopefully this one will be a little bit better even for you guys. We'll see. Nonetheless, as you can tell, I really love the paper dungeon. And I really love the characters. And someday I'd really like to write a song for every single cast member, which would be what, 6 songs or 7 if I include the DM. Maybe more in the future, we'll see. But anyways, these are the only 2 songs for now, okay? These are your only 2 songs for now. Thank you. I think it would be cool too, Wonder Spirit. So before stalling any longer, I will play this for you guys. I want to sub Obi Nobi. That's so kind. I love your name, Obi Nobi. I love that, dude. Someday, man, we're on the way, okay? And we're on our way. We just started, and I feel so thankful already for the people who have been here. Like, man. Okay, I'm getting all sappy, dude. Sad stuff. Okay, let's play this song. It's a sad song. I hope you guys enjoy it. Wish me luck. We'll see. The leaves fall to the ground as if they're not worthy sticking to the bow. I fell too, fell from my bow, because I wasn't worthy of sticking around. I'm all alone, all alone. That's why I stay here. I don't have a home. Now all my friends, they cannot speak. They cannot say the words that would comfort me and save me from my grief. It's just me. It's always just me. I've chosen fear. I can hardly breathe. I long for peace and wish for life. I cannot see. I prefer to be blind. It's just me. It's always just me. Just me. It's always just me. It's just me. It's always just me. 'Cause if I stay away, you can't be with me. You shouldn't be with me. And that's it. That's just me. Very sad. It's about being alone and missing home, wishing they had a home but choosing not to have one so that others don't get hurt. Like, dude, thank you guys so much. That would also be added to my Spotify. Oh my goodness, you guys. And you say you're not better. I disagree. I don't compare. I don't know. So good. Thank you guys so much. Clap, clap, clap. Thank you. I really appreciate it, guys. Like, music is one of my passions, and if I could do more with it someday, I'd love to. The Paper Dungeon has offered a chance for me to do that and kind of like live this passion a little bit, but I don't know. Maybe there will be more someday. And you guys are here to hear like the beginning. Only 21 guys. Come on, that's old-ish. That's pretty old. I'm all sappy now, guys. Those songs are so sad. But those are my songs. So here, let me get set up. Let me throw this lo-fi back on. Thank you so much, guys, for listening. Thank you so much, guys, for like wanting to hear that. I guess I don't know. I didn't even know if people would want it. You want more music, guys? Do you guys want another song? It can be a happier one. I I I practiced it the other day. Well, yeah, duh. Okay, let me do one more song. And this song is a happier one. I have to pull it up on something because I don't actually know the chords. So I have to pull it up on something called Ultimate Guitar Tab. Some of you might know. It shows you which chords to play when. I'll play you guys one more song, okay? I really, really, really like this song. And so let's see if I can pull it off today. So give me just one moment to get settled here. Okay. Oh, the song's so good though. Okay, we're gonna have to turn it. Actually, I'm gonna pause it so we can. Yeah, we'll get back to that song. We'll get back to you, buddy. Okay. Okay, cool. This song is so fun. Forgive me if it's a little rough because I haven't played it much. I might have to stop and scroll every now and then. But hey, we're going off the seat of our cuff, guys. Wait, the seat of, is that how you say that? We're going off the, flying by the seat of our pants, going off the cuff. I kind of combine those two. Okay, do any of you know the song New Light by John Mayer? It's one of my favorites right now. I highly recommend. It actually is on Spotify. You should add it to your list. It's awesome. It's clean. If you care about that, it's fantastic. Well, you're about to know it. Okay. I need to listen. What's it called again? Let me send in chat. It's called New Light by John Mayer. I think that's how you spell his name. Actually, I can look right here. By John Mayer. Yep, that's right. All right, guys. I'm nervous for this, guys. I'm so nervous still. Okay. I'm gonna have to sing the instrumental part. Here we go. I'm just gonna go for it. Hold on, pause. This is a part of a guitarist's dream. Or not dream, this is a part of guitarist's experience. We're gonna tune this guitar together. I'm gonna show you guys how this happens because it is now a little out of tune. And to make the song sound good, you gotta have a tuned guitar. So here's how it works. I play a note. My little phone will tell me when the note is correct. I wish I could show you guys, but it's just on my leg right now. So I'll play an E. This is the low E string. And the phone is showing me that it's sharp. So what you do is you turn this little knobby. And if you go in one direction, it goes lower. The other direction, it goes higher. And so to get your... Ooh, that's almost perfect. But to get your guitar into tune, you make sure that all of the strings are tightened to the right note. And then you put your fingers on there, and it makes it sound cool. So to those of you who are new to music, new to guitars, now you know how it works. So give it just a moment. I feel like we're gonna have a lot of tuning sessions throughout our years. Maybe this can be like a therapy time. Hey guys, tell each other about your days. How are you doing? You know, how's your day? What are you excited for? What's hard about your day? Just talk about it. Just talk about it, guys. This is a wholesome tuning time. "12-hour tuning stream?" I'm just kidding. So now check this out. Pretty. Bambibo 81, welcome to the stream. I don't know how often I'll be playing guitar. I enjoy music. I play it sometimes. I write it sometimes. But right now, we are going to play New Light by John Mayer. Because I played a couple originals and everybody wanted another one. So I decided I would. And so here's New Mayer. We'll see how I go. I've played the song maybe once, and so we'll see how it goes. Actually, wait. Here we go. Bambibo81, welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. Hi, Gunter. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. That's so kind of you. You just got here. Welcome to the Philo fam. Bambibo, I'll catch you up someday, okay? There it is. I'm the boy in your other phone, lighting up inside your drawer room, all alone. Pushing 40 in the friend zone. We talk and then you walk away every day. Oh, you don't think twice about me, and maybe you're right to doubt me, but if you give me just one night, you're gonna see me in a new light. One sec, guys. Now you're seeing the newbie side of me. So let me start at the chorus again. Again, I'm so glad you guys are here and supporting me. I'm learning. Someday, guys, we're gonna all be together, and I'm just gonna be like, are you guys ready for a song? And I'm gonna break out an electric guitar and just shred. It'll be awesome. So I'll practice for you guys, but I'm trying to remember how the chorus goes. Let me start at the chorus again. Thank you for hanging in there, guys. Oh, you don't think twice about me, and maybe you're right to doubt me, but if you give me just one night, you're gonna see me in a new light. Yeah, if you give me just one night to meet you underneath the moonlight. Oh, I wanna take two, I wanna break through, I wanna know the real things about you, so I can see you in a new light. That's a little guitar part. Take a ride up to Malibu, I just wanna stay and look at you, look at you. What would it matter if your friends knew? Who cares what other people say anyway? Oh, we can't go far from the end and make a new world together, baby. 'Cause if you give me just one night, you're gonna see me in a new light. Yeah, if you give me just one night to meet you underneath the moonlight. Oh, I wanna make two, I wanna break through, I wanna know the real thing about you, so I can see you in a new light. Wait, and then guitar part. And then it goes. And then it goes, ah, ah. Yeah, if you give me just one night, you're gonna see me in a new light. Yeah, if you give me just one night to meet you underneath the moonlight. And then he goes, what would I do with all this? What do I do with all this love that's running through my veins for you? What would I do with all this? What do I do with all this love that's running through my veins for you? What do I do with all this? What do I do with all this love that's running through my veins for you? What do I do with all this? What do I do with all this? Ooh. And then it fades out, and then it goes. That was the fade out. A little rough. I've only played that song one time in my life. You guys are so funny. Guys, that was rough, guys. That was so rough. I can't believe it. Violate. Oh no, Violate was banned again. OMG, please, you're amazing, guys. You guys are so funny. You're honestly so talented. Oh, please. If I practice sometimes, I'll give you all the nights you want. Obinobi. You guys are crazy. He's like, you know what? That was so good for only playing it once before. Thank you for understanding. Guys, now I'm on the music high. There's one other song that I've played more that I really love. And I want to play it for you guys. Just one more. Just one more. Bear with me. One more, okay? This is one of my favorites right now. And it should be a little smoother because I know this song a lot better. And I've played it more than once. It's so pretty. It's actually by Johnny Cash and another guy, Bob Dylan. I don't know if you know who those are, but I really like this song. This was covered by a guy who I can't remember, who was on The Voice, I believe, and I think he won. And this is a cover by him that I really love. It gets kind of low sometimes, so I'll try to hit low notes, but I don't know if I'll be able to. And again, just one more, and one more, and one more. I promise this is the last one. If you're traveling in the North Country Fair, where the winds hit heavy on the borderline, remember me, the one who lives there. She once was a true love of mine. Please see for me that her hair's hanging down, big curls and falls all down her back. Please see for me that her hair's hanging down. That's the way I remember her best. Well, if you go where the snowflakes fall, where the winds hit heavy on the borderline, please see if she has a coat so warm to keep her from the howling winds. Woo! If you're traveling to the North Country Fair, where the winds hit heavy on the borderline, remember me, the one who was there. She's the one, true love of mine. If you're traveling to the North Country Fair, where the winds hit heavy on the borderline. Remember me, the one who was there. 'Cause she once was a true love of mine. She once was a true love of mine. She once was a true love of mine. I really like that one. Girl from the North Country by Johnny Cash. So pretty. Did you guys hear that low note? I don't know if you could or not. I can't sing that low, but lots of fun, guys. Lots of fun. Thank you so much for indulging me while I play music. I love music, dude. Maybe I'll play more in the future. This probably won't be a regular thing. Like, I want to emphasize this. This is a special thing with you guys that we're doing here, okay? Because I think I'll have a channel point tier someday if I reach affiliate. Why? I saw it briefly. I saw why by Latte in all caps, and then it was just deleted by Nightbot. But listen, I love playing music. I kind of want it to be a special thing, I think. Like, maybe, I don't know, a high channel point tier would be really cool. We'll see. We'll see. Thank you guys for indulging me, though. I gotta put this down real quick. Okay, guys. That was fun. Guess where all my channel points are gonna go? You guys are nuts. Guys, I'm like a newbie here. I just started. Again, perfect camera placement. Let's go. So have it 1 channel point for 3 songs. No, have it 1 channel. That might be a lot. I don't know if I could handle that. I only know so many songs. Like, literally, I'm gonna have to actually start practicing. Like, I know guitar and I can like figure stuff out, but especially when I'm like nervous and flustered, dude, like, I don't know. I get nervous, but someday I think if I do this enough, I won't be. Thank you guys so much for being here. I keep saying that. I probably sound like a broken record, but you guys are amazing. All right, music time is over, except for the lo-fi. Bring it back, baby. It was supposed to turn on when I said that. Bring it back, baby. Yeah, it's there. I have a question. So, is the lo-fi at the same beat? Like, is it coming through at the same pace as my voice? I'm gonna guess, or I'm gonna ask, because I'm gonna snap to it. I'm gonna snap to the lo-fi and tell me if it sounds like if it's on beat. Ready? Is that on beat? Is that with the lo-fi? Yes, it is. That makes me so happy. You guys have no clue how happy that makes me, because that means when I wait, what are we doing? That means when I dance to the lo-fi, or when I react to it, or when I freestyle rap over it, if that ever happens, which I'm terrible at, then it can happen and you guys can hear it together. That's so cool. I'm so happy about that. All right, guys, we have wandered today. We have wandered into wonderful fields of Philo fam experience. I was snapping to figure out the beat before you said that. LOL. I love it. Snaps are... I can't be all hype about it because then I'll get muted. Oh, Plu, you gotta go. All right, that means everybody in chat, if you spam all caps, you're about to get kicked. Not kicked, just timed out. And so we have to follow the rules. I don't know how to undo it. So we gotta follow it. Plu, thank you so much for the help. Like, legitimately, thank you so much. You're a friend. I appreciate you. You're amazing. Goodbye, Plu. Thank you so much. From the bottom of my heart. Alright, guys. We have to finish this list. We have to finish this list of things from stream. Okay? I'm pulling it up right now because I think we only have a couple things left. Great stream, Big Pog. Thank you so much, Blue. You're amazing. You're so amazing. Pulling it up right now. For stream events. Here we go. All right, so we just did. Oh yeah. I'm currently modding my friend's stream and watching you. I still don't know how to mod. Wander Spirit, you are the real G. Thank you so much for modding and watching. If you need to focus on that, you can. Like, I still don't know how to mod. That's fact. Does anybody really? Does anybody actually know how to mod? I have a couple more things on the list, but one of the things we can't recreate is my first stream. I actually got rated. It was really cool. It was a great time. I forget who it was by. I wish I could remember. But we got a really kind raid. It was huge. It was like, I think 6 people, but it was really wonderful. And it was a good time. Whoa. Skip. It was really cool though. I really appreciate that. Whoever that was, if you see this someday, thank you for rating me on my first stream. It was really nice. So I can go live for a hot second, then raid you. Obinobi, you're hosting. Oh my goodness. I wasn't asking for it. Thank you so much. What in the world? You guys are crazy. Actually, oh, I liked that song. It's like 10 minutes later. Guys, really? You guys are fantastic. Like, I wasn't asking for it. It was just, that was something that happened. And now it's basically happened again. Like, we're actually recreating the first stream. You guys are so freaking pog. I can't wait for this to be a regular thing. I can't wait until we're streaming more often. I'm like crazy busy right now. Ooh, this is a good time to talk about this. Is the lo-fi too loud for you guys, by the way? Like, are the audio levels okay? What do you guys think? Just asking, because I'm kind of new to this whole thing, you know? And so I want to make sure everything is pleasant for all of you. Alright, that should be good. Anyways, I get so sidetracked so easily. That's okay. Especially when it's chat's fault. I love it. I love getting distracted by chat. Keep doing that. Wander Spirit is hosting with one. Oh, Wander! Yes! Wander with the host! I gotta stand for that. We got 2 hosts, baby. You guys are amazing. You guys are my friends. You guys are my family. Oh, Obinobi. How does it go? Do you have pasta in America? Of course we have pasta. It's not as good as homemade Italian pasta by any means, but we have like boil-worthy store-bought pasta, you know. Why am I blanking on all of my Italian right now? Oh, I'm sorry, Obinobi. I'm trying to come up with some Italian to celebrate with, but man, I can't. Audio is good. Thank you. Buono. Buono. That's about it. Thank you guys so much for the hosts. I really appreciate it, guys. We're like remaking the first stream, and that made it the first stream worthy. I'm getting too hype. How long am I gonna stream guys? Wait, I can't speak English even. How long am I gonna stream today, guys? Like, I want to do so many things. Nice, ha. Yeah, I did it, right? I want to do so many things, guys. I don't even know where to start. Okay, we gotta finish this list real quick, and then maybe we can brainstorm. I think I might stream a little bit later today. I think I might. I don't know. I was just gonna finish the list and get off, but I don't know. Plus for Obinobi, it's like 2:30 a.m. probably, or 3 maybe now. It's crazy person. Okay, give me one sec. Thank you guys so much for the hosts. You guys are so kind. Like, really. I'm blown away at you guys. Philo fam is really popping off tonight. It's like the second night. Alright. We did that. Freestyle / somersault to end first stream. Okay. Last week, Obinobi is the real MVP. Last week, do I need to clip this one too? Probably. Last week, I was like, okay, guys, 3:04 a.m. You're crazy. You're crazy. You're crazy right now. You're crazy, dude. Thank you so much for sticking around, dude. Literally last week, I was like, it was my 21st birthday celebration. It was my first stream. I was like, guys, I need to do something to celebrate this stream. I need to do something. And I didn't know what. And everyone was like, do a flip. And I was considering it. I used to be able to do a like side flip. And I was seriously considering it, but I decided instead, for the sake of my health and for the sake of the visual experience on stream, because if I like snapped my leg, yes, it would have gone viral, but I would have also snapped my leg and everyone would have seen it. Totally not worth it. A side flip is like a front flip, but instead of going forwards, you kind of go over your side. You like do it, woo, like sideways. But I can't do that, right? And so I was like, how about a somersault? Totally worth it. I don't know about that. So I was like, how about a somersault, all right? I will do a somersault on stream. And that is what I'll do to celebrate, because I can't do a flip, right? And I'm thinking of having a channel point where it's like, do a somersault. Because then I have to like position the camera and do a somersault and then come back. The views, man, the views. I'm here for the family, man. I mean, if that happens to grow, awesome. But even if it's our little family here for a while, I don't mind that one bit. One bit, I don't mind. Okay, guys, so let's get this started. I need hyper lo-fi. More hype lo-fi. We'll find one, guys. I'm scrolling through the lo-fi right now. We're gonna find one. Or I could look up... Let's look up instead... Here, let's do something special, guys. I'm going to look up stream hype on Spotify. Because there's some lists on Spotify. Oh, your internet's gone wonky. It's not me, is it? Everyone is my stream, okay? Because sometimes when I try to do other things on my computer is sad because I don't have the RAM. I hope it's okay, but right now I'm looking on Spotify for stream hype. I might actually have to just do lo-fi. Let's just do lo-fi because it's taking a while to load. My poor little computer. I want to get something a little bit hype because I'm about to do a freaking grad somersault. Okay. This is alright. This is alright. So now I have to reposition the camera, get ready for the epic somersault moment. I'm about to speed run moving this chair. You ready? Okay. And then I have to position the camera so you can see it. Alright, so you could see if I'm down here, right? Kind of. Here. Yeah, if I roll, I'm gonna make it up a little bit more. So when I roll, you can see it. So this is what happened. I was like, oh shoot, this is like a 90s rap. All right, ready? I'm gonna freestyle. Okay, gotta wait for the lo-fi for the beat. All right. Yeah, I'm streaming. It's my second day on. I played some guitar and I sang some songs. We're here together. I got Obi Nobi and he's in Italy and that's pretty okay. That means okay. I used a different way to say it. Did you see what I did there? That's kind of like saying they, which was supposed to rhyme with Obi Nobi there. I better stop freestyling before I say something I'm not supposed to say. We're here today. We're going okay. We're gonna be here all night until the morning. We're gonna eat some pancakes and some syrup. Put some syrup in that coffee. That'll taste real nice. That didn't rhyme, but that's okay. I'm still going. Why am I still going? I don't know. It's like a 90s film. Skating down the pipe, half pipe. Obinobi said the king was here. Did you not hear that epic rap? I will get better. I'm not a rapper. Alright. Now it's time for the epic somersault. I'm gonna do it with my headphones on. Alright, kids. Here we go. Oh gosh, I'm so old for this. That one was a lot smoother than last time. Freestyles and somersaults, baby. All day. Alright, I gotta get my chair back. Hold on. Oh, I broke my pancreas. Woo! That was too hype, guys. That was too hype. I freestyled way too long. Plu wasn't here to stop me. Perfect camera position again. Can we get a pog in chat for that? That's crazy. You missed it, Violate? Also, Wander Spirit, was that too long for a clip? Dude, that was a long time. I think I freestyled for like a minute. And probably only like 30% of the lines rhymed, but that's fair. We're here to have fun. We're here to vibe. That's about it. I closed it for 1 second and missed it. You're gonna have to go back, man. You're gonna have to go back and watch it. Yeah, it was. I won't get the whole freestyle. That's okay, dude. You only need part of it. You only need part of it. What is going on with my spelling right now? I feel bad, dude. I can't speak. Guys, I'm too hype. You guys got my heart rate up. What am I doing here? What's going on? This stream has spiraled. I am Goose. So now it's time to conclude the list. The last thing on the list, after the epic freestyle and the I'm not in jail anymore. Good for you. I'm so proud of you, Ashley. After the epic freestyle and the somersault, that is when I said goodbye to my stream. And I don't want to say goodbye tonight. It's only 10:11 p.m. here. Yes, you got it. Rapping in somersaults, baby. Wander Spirit for 5 seconds. Oh no, you can't post links. You can't post links, Wander Spirit. I can post links. Wander Spirit, whisper me on Twitch. Can you do that? I think you should be able to. I'm gonna send a message. Message. Okay, I sent message. Now, Wander Spirit, whisper to me the what's it called? The link, because then I think I can post it. I think I can post the link without Nightbot getting mad at me. Also, this song is sad. If you whisper to me the link, yes, you did it. Okay, now I can copy the link and that's the speedrunning music for Minecraft. I'm speedrunning pasting this link. How about that, huh? Yes. Is that the second one or the first one? That's the second one. That's crazy. Oh, guys, I can't help you. Guys, I want to help you, but I don't have that. I wish I did. Can I make it? I'm trying to help you out on my phone, but I don't think I can. Not dream in all caps. Guys, I'm sorry. Ashley, I'm sorry. You're Violette. Violette, you just got here. I'm going to have to fix that. I swear I thought I did. You guys are the best for being here. Let me try this, alright? Let me try this. Give me a moment. My stream might be a little jumpy for a moment because my computer's doing a lot. Plu is gone too. What I'm doing right now is I'm trying to open Twitch on my computer, which, mind you, is not easy for my computer while I'm streaming. Do you have OnlyFans? No. I do not. I definitely don't. That's such a funny question, though. No, I don't have OnlyFans. Give me 1 sec. Because I think if I get in on Twitch, I can then do moderator stuff. Unless I can in Streamlabs, but I don't think I can. I'm learning with you guys right now. I can't believe all of you guys are, like, sitting through this. Ooh. You guys are the best. PhiloFam is already popping off. I don't even know what's happening. Guys. I don't even know. Well, I hope is my stream still going, guys? Because my computer seems to be having a hard time. It seems to be freezing up a bit, which is okay. I mean, I'm vibing right now. You guys are vibing with me. We're having no problem. I love the chat. The chat loves me, I think. I hope. Ooh, we jumpy. We jumpy. Not the camera freezing. I can only have so many things open when I stream. Yeah, I'm gonna have to quit Twitch, I think. Just vibe into lo-fi while everything crumbles around us. Can you guys, here, let's do this instead. All right. Hopefully that's better. Ooh, I think I might be back. I think I was gone for a little bit. Am I back, guys? Am I back, guys? It's a great question. Don't worry, I'm gonna streamline this for you guys so that like next time when I'm streaming more often, that we can just go. And that we don't have to worry about Nightbot kicking people. We don't have to worry about me having other things open that I shouldn't have open. Ooh, there it goes again. This all happening during like, or the lo-fi playing while all of this is happening is such a vibe. I think we're okay though. I can't see all of chat either because something is blocking it. But guys, because everything is going on, I think that I am going to probably get off. I don't know if I'm still going. I don't know if you can hear me. I don't know if you can see me. But guys, this stream was actually amazing. The music, it's so funny. Here. Here, I'm going to turn off the lo-fi real quick and see if that helps. Let's do that. Okay, good. You can hear me. Sweet. I'm still having a hard time. You can still hear me. All right, guys. The lo-fi is gone. Guys, I think my stream should be moving smoothly now. Guys, we had bumps today. You can hear my computer freaking out in the background. Facts. We had bumps today. We had bumps. We had bruises. We had some goofs. We had some gaffes. We had some laughs. I played a couple songs well. I played one song average. It was a lot of fun. We redid the entire first stream. You're so positive. You make me happy. Obanobi, thank you so much for saying that. I mean, I try to look on the bright side. I mean, like, when something goes wrong, eventually it's going to be uprighted. Or, you know, we move past it, I guess. So even when my stream is, like, not working, we're back, baby. And that's happy. That's what Philo Fam is about. Positivity. Family. Freestyle rapping. Dude, I get sidetracked so easy. I'm like crazy. I'm all over the place with you guys. But we did the entire first stream again. It feels so weird. Like, I know it's the second stream, but even the second stream is different. And I think, like, the third stream will be different. And everything past the third stream might feel a little similar, but, like, this in a way is, like, it's like the first stream again, because it's the only one that's being kept. Because the other one wasn't, and it's in the ether. But I'm really glad all of you guys were here for it. You're like a superhero of positivity. Dude, I have rough days too. Don't get the wrong idea. I want to be as transparent as I can. I almost streamed yesterday. Yesterday was a hard day. It was a hard day. And I wasn't like feeling very well at all. And like physically I was okay, but like mentally and emotionally not doing too hot. And I almost streamed last night. And the entire reason I almost did was because I wanted to stream even on days that I didn't feel well. One, because you guys would make me feel better. Two, because I would be honest. I don't want to give like a dishonest representation of myself or of like my life, I guess, because I feel like that'll just burn me out and it's not as interesting, you know. And if I want to be an example to people, like not showing the hard things will just make it harder for other people, because then they'll put real unrealistic expectations on myself. Like if somebody someday was like, I want to be like Grant, but they didn't know that I have hard days, then whenever they have a hard day, they'll be like, man, I suck. And that's not at all what I want to have happen. So anyways, yeah, I like to be positive. I think it's a positive trait. I think it helps, but there's also a level of honesty I want to have with you guys, and myself. You know, I don't want to fake myself out either. And today was wonderful. Like, I had a pretty decent day. There were some tough things here and there, but for the most part, it was pretty good. And just being on stream is so nice. I can still tell that I'm like a little antsy at times. I still got nerves. Absolutely still have nerves. I'm not like I'm a little scattered here and there. But despite that, man, don't do it. Stream only when you want. Don't force it. That's a good point too. That's a very good point. I think I'll learn a lot as I go. Like what's good, what's bad, what's healthy, unhealthy. That's a really good point. That I'll think about for sure. But I don't even remember. Oh yeah, I'm still definitely like nervous and new to it all. But I know that if I do it more and I'm with you guys, like you guys have made it so much easier for me starting out. Like starting the first stream with no chatting was tough. Thank you for being amazing. I appreciate what you bring to our lives. Thank you so much, Wander. I really appreciate that. That's so kind of you to say. Thank you for your kind words. But like early streaming isn't easy. And we all know this. Like we all see it. And I want to be honest about it. Like I get nervous. I absolutely get nervous. And sometimes I get in my head and it's a lot of fun. It's so much fun. It's so much fun. I don't know. It's such an experience. It's so positive and challenging, and I'm glad you guys are here with me. I don't want to just go on and on and on about it. And it feels weird talking about myself so much. Like, I don't want it to just be about me, but I'm excited to go on this journey with you guys. Like, I'm excited to see where this goes. I don't expect a lot of growth really fast or anything like that. I'm not even really, it's so embarrassing when a stream have no one chatting. Yeah, and it's not even that it's like embarrassing, because some people have to do that for a while, and I respect it. Like, respect the grind, you know? But just being alone and having to like talk, that's a skill. Like that's hard. And so you guys have already, it's the second stream. How am I talking like this the second stream? You guys have already made this so much easier for me. I wouldn't say embarrassing, more of an awkward talking to yourself. Sure, absolutely. Very much like that. And you guys have already made it easier because you guys have been so kind and gracious when things don't go well. And you guys have given me things to think about, things to talk. Like talking to you guys is so amazing. Oh, Benobi being from Italy, that's so interesting. That's so awesome. Everybody here, like, I don't know. It's really cool. Thank you guys for that. Like, and I'm excited to go on this journey with you guys. Even if we don't grow much, like, I think it'd be really cool to have a bit of an audience. And I want to take you guys with me on that. Like, I don't want it to be one of those things where I just have this goal, right? I don't want it to be about, like, I have this goal of being a big streamer. Because that's not the goal. The goal is having a positive community where people can go to and feel safe and loved and cared for. And if we can pick up more people on the way to be a part of that, then Pog. Jules, what's up, Jules? I had to stand for you. Hi, Jules. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hi, Jules. Sometimes I stand when I get excited. Jules, I was just talking about how I'm so thankful for the time with you guys. I'm fully unmuted. I'm so thankful for the time with you guys I've had so far. Even though it's just the second stream, like, it's been such a positive experience, and I'm so excited to see where it goes. I'm so excited to see where it goes. And to bring people into this loving community, the Philo fam, the family. It's so exciting to bring people along with us. Awesome. Thank you guys so much for being here and sticking around. I really appreciate it. Jules, I'm so happy you're here. I'm just about to get off. I was out but I wanted to come watch. You missed a lot, dude. I'm so excited to be on this journey. Thank you so much, Wander Spirit. That's so kind. Like, literally, so much happened today. It doesn't feel like much. Time goes by a lot when I'm streaming. I'm also wondering, like, some streamers talk more about their streaming experience with their viewers, like their thoughts and feelings while they're streaming, and kind of where they're thinking they're going, and what it's like to get started. Is this interesting to you guys? Like, when I talk about it? Because I don't want it to sound like, you know, like I'm just thinking about myself or thinking about the stream, because I want, like, you guys are my reason for this. Like, creating a place where people can go is my goal, and having people make friends, I want that so bad. But is this stuff interesting to you? Like, because I really like talking about it, like talking about the trials and the errors and the excitements behind what streaming is like. And you know, I'm kind of answering my own question, I guess, but extremely interesting. Cool. Because thank you for saying that, Ashley. Because, like, I mean, I've had people who have influenced my journey. I love watching how you get excited over almost anything. Thanks, Wander Spirit. But, like, I feel like that's motivating to people too. Like, things like this, and things throughout the past, like my past, right? And things that have happened, and things I've seen in other lives. Most things, I don't know if I should say most, a lot of things are totally doable. And it doesn't seem like it because it's a lot of work, or it's something that seems unobtainable. But it's so much of a one step at a time. Like, you need to know something, right? So you learn that thing. And then you know that thing. And then you can learn the next thing. And then you know that thing. Like this Nightbot problem. I'll probably never have this problem again after I figure it out. And I feel like that's how streaming is going to be like. It's going to be a whole lot of trial and error. A whole lot of, problem. How do I fix it? And that's just cool. And that goes for a lot of things. Learning instruments. What you want to do with your life. Like, I have a dream of traveling and showing people the world. I can't do that right now. But if I take little steps towards that, then someday maybe I'll make that possible. And I'll be able to share that with you guys. Motivating speech from Grant. Hair reveal at 40 followers? Now, here's the thing, Obanobi. Here's the thing, Obanobi. I had a few problems today. I understand. They happen, man. But now you're here. We had some problems. We're all having problems, man. 40 followers. So my current goal. Perfect time to talk about this. Hair reveal at 100 followers. That's more like it. I'm thinking I'm thinking of doing a stream soon that's titled streaming until 50 followers. And I just stream until that happens. I don't know if I'll have enough time for that, but I think that could be fun. Anyways. The reason why this sub goal is yeah, do it. Dude, that would be a crazy stream. It'd be long, but it'd be a good time. I'd have to come up with stuff to do, because guys, someday I want to play Minecraft, and that'll be what I do primarily. I might have some streams where I talk just like this. I think it'd be a really wonderful thing. But one day I'm going to be streaming Minecraft. Ash, don't get timeout again. Plu's not here. Facts. Someday I'll be streaming Minecraft, and the thing is, it'll still feel like this. Like, I'll still be talking to chat. I'll just be playing Minecraft while I do it. Probably hardcore, some SMP stuff, I don't know. But the point that the 50 followers is on there is because I would love to I'd love to get affiliate soon. As every streamer would like to. But that's one of the little steps. That's one of the little steps that I was talking about. Like, you get everything set up. You start streaming, and then the next goal is affiliate, and you guys are here to help that happen so that we can build more of a positive community. It's a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful thing. So if I had a stream that was titled streaming until 50 followers and then I got 50 followers, boom, check mark. We did it. We made that step together. We made that with you guys. I hope you stream and I'm in video lesson. I hope you stream when I'm in video lesson. Okay. A lot of people watch streams during school. If that's the case, you should learn school. Like, as long as you're getting good grades, I guess. And I don't know. Sometimes you're ahead, but I support good grades and stuff, I guess. I don't know. That's so funny to me though. Like the thought of a kid just in class, like with their Twitch in their ears. I don't know. I can't support that though. Like, school is definitely important. I got another side tangent. But anyways, Minecraft Pog. Yes, Jules, Minecraft Pog. Absolutely. But anyways, another thing with affiliate is you need to have 7 streams within the past month that total up to 8 hours. 8 hours is easy. We're probably already almost there. But the deal is, I need 7 streams in a month, and I can pay teachers. I'm in Italy, man. Oh, that's fair. I don't know what it's like in Italy. I know some things about schooling in Italy. I know it's way different. I don't know if all schools do it the same. It's definitely different than America, though. I don't know what it's about. Like, you can pay teachers to do it? That's insane. What? In Italy? That's crazy. I am not endorsing this. I want to be clear. I have to be careful. I'm not endorsing this. That's crazy. What? Imagine, yeah, in America that would never fly. That's not gonna happen. Don't do that, guys. Obanobi, you're crazy. But I need 7 streams within a month. So what I'm thinking is I might do a stream till 50, but what I also might do is I think I will. The little floating guy. There's another one. Isn't he cute? Man, I'm distracted. But so I need 7 streams in the month. I think I've said that like 10 times now. So what I'm thinking is maybe doing a couple weeks where I do 2 streams in a week. I have to be like totally honest. Like my life is very busy here. Like it's very full days. There's a lot of stuff to do. I talked a lot about it earlier what I'm doing. My Spanish class convinced our teacher to put on Spirit for a class. See, that's so sweet. Was it in Spanish? That's the real question. Even if it's in Spanish, it's amazing. Dude, movies in school are the best. They're so pog. Nope. That is awesome. That is awesome. Oh my goodness. I'm getting off track. I need to finish this thought. I need 7 streams in a month. I've streamed 2 times this week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm thinking of like streaming 3 times or 2 times for the next few weeks. But I have to be honest. That's where I was. I have to be honest. I'm very busy here. I have very full days. And I don't just say that. Like it is a lot of work. And I'm not saying that I don't want to stream. But probably until I can play Minecraft and until December, January, when my life opens up, because I'll be doing this for a year, then I'll be able to do it really regularly. But until then, I'll probably be doing this. I'll be aiming for once a week until that time, which I know is sad. Like, that's not a lot. But soon, this next month probably, I'm going to be trying probably twice a week. And it'll probably be a little bit sporadic, which I wish I could have a schedule for you guys too. Typically, I'll aim for Thursday and Friday for my weekly. And then other than that, I'm going to be sending in the Discord channels I'm in. I'm going to send like links when I'm going live. But other than that, I could use Twitter maybe. If you want to do that, that's in the chat right now. Nonetheless, I'm hanging on this point a long time, but I really would like to put a lot into this early on. Like, I don't want to just start and then fizzle. Like, I really want to go for it with you guys. And I want to build a community. Like, and it's not something that you can just be wishy-washy about. It's like you're either in or you're out. And so I want to be in, dude. So I might be streaming, like, a bunch this next month, especially, to get up and get affiliated so that we can have emotes and channel points and all these other things for you guys. because that would just make it so much fun. Don't you think? I just ate that heart. Wait, ready? Yes, I want to see the Philo fam grow. Wouldn't that be wonderful? Just imagine. Just imagine. I want merch. Dude, it's the second stream. You guys are crazy. I've thought of merch though. You know the logo? It's I don't know if it'll be exactly the same. Actually, I want your guys' opinion on this. Right now, my logo, you can see it actually as the little symbol on my channel. And I'm going to pull up briefly. Briefly for you guys, I'm going to pull up the Be Right Back screen. Did you see on the left? I'll pull it up again. On the left, next to the Be Right Back screen, there is a... There's my symbol. I'm going to pull it up. Look on the left of the screen. So right now, it's a Minecraft, like, wood block. I really like trees. And that's kind of like... Look. That's kind of like the theme of the stream. Is, like, forest. Jules! Alright, I'm gonna go, sorry, but have a good night. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much. You're amazing. Oh, no, Ashley. Only 5 seconds, though. If only Plu was here, right? Thank you so much for stopping by, Jules. I hope you have a wonderful night. Like, really. Thank you so much for being here. Anyways, but that's my symbol. And so I'm thinking of having some stuff with it, like maybe on the back real big and something here. But I want your guys' opinion. Right now, it's the little wooden Minecraft block. And I really like it. I said it was a good logo, and apparently Nightbot didn't like that. That's I like that, though. I'll fix that for you, Ashley. Just for you. But my curiosity is, do you think, like, 3 little trees would be better? Like a bigger tree and then 2 little trees next to it? Like smaller? Kind of like this, actually. I didn't even notice that. Kind of like this, but like different. Like more blocky. Do you think that would look good for a logo? You guys can help me determine this. Or do you think you like what I have right now? It's like Adobe Spark offers like free icons you can use. And I have to go, man. It's 3:37 a.m. Obi Nobi, I completely understand. Dude, it is so okay. You sound like Bob Ross, 3 little trees. And these 3 little trees. Dude, Bob Ross is Pog. Happy little trees. I have to go, man. Dude, Obinobi, thank you so much for being here. You've been so supportive already. Like, we just met. Thank you so much for sticking around. I can't wait for you to be in other streams that we do. Like, you're one of the OGs, man. Down the road, you're one of those that were here at the beginning. Thank you so much, Obinobi. You're the best. I love that frog. I love that frog. I like the current design. I think it's unique. Okay, cool. I'm glad. I think it is too. I really like it. And I was just considering the 3 trees because I didn't know which one was more interesting. I'm going to pull up the Be Right Back screen again real quick for you guys so you can take a peek. Yeah, after looking at it more, I think I really like it. I really do like it. Ooh, I'm going to bring back the lo-fi real quick. But anyways, regarding merch, like, I've thought about that. Philogrant will definitely be a thing for merch, but that's way later, dude. Way later down the line. But we'll get there, guys. We'll get there. Oh no, I feel sick for some reason. 1 second, I don't feel good. I'm so sorry. Let us know how it goes. I hope you're okay. Also, I'm trying to open Spotify, so that might be making my stream a little bit slower. But, Ashley, I hope you're okay. Yeah, I like the current one. The 3 trees feels too common. That is the feedback I need, Wander Spirit. That is the feedback I need. Thank you so much for that feedback, literally. Also, Plu, I hope you're okay too, Ash. That's so concerning. Please keep us updated. I think I'd like a custom Minecraft skin too. I think I'm gonna have Plu make it for me because she makes skins. But I'm thinking of maybe like a green, like a brown hoodie with like the logo of sorts, and having a brown beanie with my hair down. And then wearing jeans. Whoa, Wearing jeans with these white shoes. White shoes. Yeah, and it has leather laces. I'm thinking of just that being my skin. It's almost exactly what I'm wearing now. Just picture like a dark brown hoodie with like the logo on it instead. I don't know. It's still in the works. I'm still thinking. Spotify doesn't want to work for me, guys. I'm sorry. So we're gonna go without lo-fi for the rest of the stream. I was literally just saying bye, and then I got distracted again. You guys are the best. Sad day. Ashley, I hope you're okay. Yeah, anyways, guys, wonderful talks today. We talked about a whole lot of stuff. I'm guessing that the next stream will probably be will probably be next Thursday. It won't be on Friday. Is today Friday? Yeah, today's Friday. It won't be on Friday. It will be probably on Thursday evening. Probably at 7 again. Maybe a little later. Look in the Discords if you're in the Discords I'm in. I will post a link. I will tell you guys probably the day before when. I might even stream Wednesday evening. I might do Wednesday and Thursday back to back. We'll see. And I'll come planned. I can't do Monday or Tuesday. Maybe someday. You threw up? Oh my goodness. Are you feeling okay? You have Friday off. Yes. Don't tell me you're ending File Latte. I don't want to end. I don't know what to do. We said a lot today. Sorry I missed so much. What did y'all talk about? We talked a bit about what it's like streaming at first. We talked a bit about... What else did we talk about? We talked about my logo. Ashley, look at my logo. It's like... It's my little logo for my, like, my entire channel. But take a look at this. I'm going to pull up the Be Right Back screen real quick. Ashley, I hope you could see that, and I hope you enjoyed it. That is my logo. And we talked about that a bit. Ash isn't feeling well. Oh, yeah, I love your logo. Thank you so much. I feel like I have a fever, but it's fine. Hey, get your temperature. Take care of yourself, as Wander Spirit said. If you need to go to a doctor, especially now with the pandemic, make sure you take all of the precautions. I hope you feel better. Take some medicine if you need to. Drink water. All of the good things. Hydrate. 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 I hope you feel better soon. But anyways, yeah. Thank you for the logo, Pog. I think it's really cool. And I'm really excited about it. We talked a bit about my Minecraft skin that I'd like to have Plu make for me, because Plu makes skins. But anyways, that's pretty much what we talked about. But now I'm probably going to get off, and I'm so sad, Violet Latte, I'm so sorry. But I'm thinking about streaming next Thursday evening, and probably also maybe Wednesday evening, maybe Sunday evening. That's a possibility too. You should be. What if I streamed? No, that's too crazy. I was going to say, what if I can't Saturday evening. So maybe Sunday, Wednesday, and Thursday. That's a possibility. That's a total possibility. You should be by latte. I'm so sorry. And I'm going to be streaming a lot more within this next month. I have all those evenings off, Pog. I'm going to streaming a lot more in this next month than I probably will for the rest of a while. Because I really want to get on it early and build our good little family community as much as I can while I can. It'll be a little crazy over the summer, and then after this year especially, it'll open up a ton, and I'll be able to stream way more, and I'll probably have the hardware for Minecraft, and I'll probably be able to go places, like around the world, to show you. Guys, there's a lot of exciting things that are about to happen, and we are just getting started, baby. Build our Philo fam. Yeah, speaking of that, if you would like to share with your friends what's going on here, or anything like that, I will welcome them with open arms and a big heart. And it would be a good time. Definitely not an obligation, but just if you have anybody who think you would enjoy. That's another small way to help out. You guys are amazing. I should come up with hashtags and stuff. Guys, I'm really flying by the seat of my pants. I'll brainstorm. We're going to make it better and better and better. Now, everybody right now, could you guys spam some... I'll start posting in Discords. I'm in. Thank you so much, Wander. You're the best. I kind of want to see what it looks like. Could you guys send like a bunch of emotes? Maybe not the same emote over and over, but a bunch of different emotes at once. Because... Oh no! Violate! I think I saw Hamilton. Alexander Hamilton. My name is Alexander Hamilton. There's a million things I haven't done. Just you wait. Look, it's a little cat. A little cat and a little computer. I can make those bigger. It's a little heart. I can make them bigger, but I kind of like a little bird, a little bone. A bone. That's so cryptic. What does that mean? I like the little things, though. Like, I can make them bigger, but I kind of like the little emotes, like, floating around. I think it's kind of adorable. We'll see. We'll see. But anyways, guys, I've almost ended, like, 5 times. I think I actually will soon. So maybe Sunday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night. That's probably potentially likely. If not Sunday, then probably Wednesday and Thursday. If not Wednesday, then probably Thursday. But I'm going to try to get all 3 of those. That'd be amazing. Not thinking of Hamilton when he said flying by the seat of my pants. Literally, Violate, that's exactly what I think of every time. Every time I say it. He's penniless. He's flying by the seat of his pants. It's a line in one of the songs. So that's so funny that you think of that. The bonus from my friend's stream. We all chat the bone zone. We call us chat the bone zone. Yikes, dude. Yikes. That's so funny, though. Oh, man. That's funny. What is our chat called? Probably just chat. Is that lame? Well, we got the Philo fam. We got the made up words, right? He brought it on upon himself. I'm sure he did. I'm sure he did. Philo fam. Handsome boy, does he know it peach fuzz? And he handsome boy. Oh, handsome boy, does he know it peach fuzz? And he can't even grow it. I take a look at his face and I want to take him far away from this place, but then I see my sister and she's like helpless, and I know she is helpless. I nailed it. That's a song from Hamilton. I'm sure a lot of you guys are like, what? I can't believe you guys hosted me. Guys, I'm just rambling now. I'm just rambling. Like, we're just existing. I've never seen Hamilton. That's okay. I've never actually seen it. I've just listened through it, and it's been a long time since I have. I really liked it in I Want to Take Him Far Away from This Place, and then I turn to see my sister's face, and she is helpless. Yes, Violate. That's how it goes. I really liked it in high school. My brother really liked it, too. I have an older brother who lives in Portland. He got a degree in psychology, and he really is really passionate on social justice. And so I think he'll be doing amazing things someday. He's like crazy smart. He's so smart, dude. It's crazy. Northwest America. It's really pretty out there. I've never seen it either. Yeah, I've just listened through it, but he's influenced me a lot. I really love my brother. Shout out to my brother. Okay, guys. We did the first stream stuff. We've rambled a lot. We played some songs, some better than others. I love Portland too. It's like a magical forest in a city. Wander Spirit. It's amazing. We've met some new friends. We got a couple hosts. Thank you guys. Thank you, Wander and Obinobi. We have people from Italy. We have people from Canada. We got people with dual citizenship to Australia, which is pretty awesome. We talked about a lot of things. We got to know each other a little bit. And I did a somersault and I freestyled. What a good day. What a good day. I'm so excited for the adventures we're going to have. Like, we can't even comprehend what's possible. If we do this one step at a time, if we build the community, and we are philogrant. One day I will have a Discord, by the way. Maybe when I'm affiliate, we'll see. If we do this one setup at a time, who knows where we'll end up? Who knows what's going to happen? It's so exciting, the unknown. And we're all here right now at the beginning of it. It's like standing at the edge of a cliff and like, who knows? I want to join said Discord. I will have it probably when I'm affiliate. Right now, I can't manage it. But soon enough, when I have more people to manage and whatnot and stuff, we'll definitely get that started, okay? And then we can have a great time and be philogrant all day. I'm going to plan. I'm really excited. I'm going to plan for the next streams. We'll figure something out because maybe it's really good that I'm starting out with Minecraft because it's bumping our our creativity and we get to know each other a lot better. Yes, good vibes. Because we're just stuck together. Like, we're stuck here, right? We're just stuck here. It's awesome. We just got to figure stuff out to do. So, maybe I'll do some taste testing. I don't know. But I love you guys. You guys have been philogrant today. And my philo fam already on the second stream. You're not really getting rid of us anytime soon. Thank you so much, Wander. You guys are so nice. Guys, it's only my second stream. We're just getting started. We're just getting started to know each other. Oh, you guys are the best. We'll see where this goes. Okay? We'll see where this goes, step by step. This is our second stream. Technically our third, because we had that one flop stream. That's definitely going to be on YouTube. I'm going to link that in chat. Because I can. Commands. I love you guys. I really do. I want to build a wholesome, loving community so bad, dude. There are so many people out there that need that. And, like, we have an opportunity to create that for them. And for ourselves, because we need that. Dude, I need that. You need that. Like, we have the opportunity to make this a place where people feel safe and loved and cared for. And that is what I hope for this stream as we go on and bring people into the community. Clip that. You can even clip that in there, but I think that was a well said statement of what I want for this stream. Wander Spirit, you're amazing for clipping, by the way. Yeah, there's so much that can happen. just me messing on Kalimba. Okay. Oh, hey, what's up, Ramamai? That's an awesome name. What is up, Ramamai? Welcome to the stream. Philogrant the stream. Ramamai. Ramamai. Hey, it's the finger piano again in all caps. Yeah, I'm so sorry about the Nightbot thing. Yeah, I just had an urge to play it, and I did. It's called the Kalimba. Hey, Ramamai. Welcome to the stream, dude. Or gal. Today we've done a lot. I had a stream last week. It was my 21st birthday, and I just rushed right into it. I had like nothing ready, and the stream wasn't saved by Twitch. So what we did today, we went through an entire list of stuff we did the first stream and just did them again. So that people in the future can go back on YouTube and see what the first stream was like. Now what we have left from the first stream is a clip of me doing a somersault, and that's all we have. The rest of it was like lost to the ether, and I don't mind that one bit. We've literally done so much today. I'm from Argentina, so my name is weird. That is so cool. Literally, one of my passions is other cultures. I really want to go to other cultures and show people how people think, how people live, what people believe, and I want to show that stuff. Like, I want to do that. It's welcome, welcome, welcome. I love people from other places. I love it. And Argentina is so interesting. Isn't it really pretty there? Like, that part of Europe. So pretty. From what I remember. Getting people from all around the world. Let's go. That's the goal. Real quick, Ramamai. Am I saying that right? Ramamai. Real quick. Philogrant. Oh, I have a command for this. Philogrant. I made this word up. Philo, Philo, means brotherly love in Greek. It means familial love, like the love that one would have for their own family. And Grant is just my name. So I made up a new word, philogrant. If you are a philogrant, you're somebody who treats others as if they're family, right? And if you are being philogrant, then you are. It's like if you were to care for somebody with care and kindness and gentleness, then you would be being philogrant. It's also descriptive. So we want to be philogrants, like people who love people as if we're family, love each other as if we're family. And we also want to be philogrant. We want to be caring, kind, gentle. And that's the whole concept behind the channel. So welcome to the channel. We're just getting started, but I want to so bad build with people from all around the world a community where we can be like family, dude. English lessons with Grant. Kind of. Oh, and I also have a command for this, guys. If I'm ever busy while somebody asks, check this out. Command philogrant. Boom. A philogrant is someone who treats others as if they were a family. To be philogrant is to be caring and kind with a family-like love. Ramamai, thank you so much for the follow. Hi, Gunter. That little penguin is from a show called Adventure Time. His name is Gunter. So every time somebody follows, I say, hi, Gunter. Yes, philogrant. I think that's a pretty good description of it. You are so cool, Ashley. Way to be the first chatter to really pull that up. But anyways, welcome to the Philo fam. It's so funny that we're using a PH for fam. That was thought up by Wonder Spirit, I think, today. But yeah, I just really want to build a community where people are loving and accepting and kind, and a place where we can be honest and non-judgmental. And so as we grow, we're just bringing people into this positive experience, because people need that, dude, all over the world. I need that. You need that. Everybody needs it. I'm from America, if you were wondering. But there are people in chat from Canada, people who have citizenship in Australia. You're from Argentina. Somebody from Italy was in here the other day, and I think that is so cool. Thank you so much for stopping by. Very, very, very cool. I'm not thinking... Oh, it was Violate. Hey! Violate was new today, I believe. It was you, Philofam, dude. Philoppham. Philofam. That's so funny. I really love that. I wish I had an accent. Ooh, that's fair. Do I have an accent? This is a weird question, because to other people, right, who are from different parts of the world or the United States, different places that speak English, I probably sound like I have an accent. Mercy Minds. Hey, welcome. Hi, Gunter. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. You guys are popping off today. What state am I in? Good question. Hi-oh. What's up, Mercy Minds? Welcome to the stream. I just explained what philogrant means. Basically, we want to create a community here that treats one another as if they were a family, right? A philogrant is someone who treats others as family. Being philogrant is being kind and caring. You can check it out. Thank you, Wander Spirit, with the command. Dude, you're going crazy. Welcome, Mercy Minds. So that's the concept behind the stream. And as we go, right? As we go and pick up steam, and people find it, then hopefully we can bring that kind of community, that kind of like kind, caring, wonderful, non-judgmental community, and we can grow it and bring people in from all over the world, because everybody needs it. That's the vision. And you're welcome, dude. Welcome to the stream. I'm so happy you're here. It's been quite the day. Starting the stream was fun. We played some songs. Some were great. One was pretty rough. But we've had a great time nonetheless. I've met some really cool people from other places. It's been a great time, and it's only the second stream. You guys are amazing. So welcome, Mercy Minds. Welcome, welcome, welcome. What was I talking about? The Philo fam. Oh, yes. So I am from... This goodbye has been going on for a while. Yeah, I'm kind of on a roll now, Wander Spirit. Man, this is hard. It's hard to, like... It's hard to stop. And it's only 10:59. It's basically only 11. I don't know. I'm going to keep going until I actually leave. How about that? But anyways, so I'm initially from Nebraska. Nebraska, which is, like, for those of you who might not know, it's right in the center of the United States. Like, you have the United States, and then Nebraska's like there, like right in the middle. It's only 9. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's 11 here for me exactly. 11 p.m. Um. Oh, I bet in Argentina it's like probably 3. No, probably 4 now, right? Argentina, Ramamai, if you're still here, what is the time in Argentina? Just out of wondering. Sorry, 8. Ohio gang? What? I used to have family there. Nebraska is a non-existent. Don't spend your time trying to find it on the map. It's right in the middle, I swear. Um, there was a joke in college. I was in college for 1 year and I dropped out to do what I'm doing now, which is in Kentucky. I'm now in Kentucky, southeast Tennessee or southeast U.S. And coolest thing here is our zoo. Facts. Henry Doorly Zoo, actually crazy. It's like I think it's the second biggest indoor zoo in the world or something like that. Very, very, very cool. The tallest thing here is our speed bumps. Fact. But anyways, I'm from Nebraska. We were talking about accents. Nebraska, like that area of the country, the middle, Ashley is also from Nebraska, I believe. Nebraska gang. We're like in the middle, and Nebraskans and the surrounding places are known to have like the clearest version of English. Like we're kind of the like American English is kind of based on our pronunciations. And so like when you go further south, people get a bit of drawl, and so they'll say things like roof, and they'll say things like, "Oh, I went over the speed bump. I hit a cow on the road the other day, and that thing was just it flew right across the street, and it went into somebody's field. And they got all mad, and then I saw Judy, and Judy said, 'Are we going to have dinner soon?' And so then I went inside because we were going to have dinner." That's like a southern accent. I can't do a northern accent very well. It's more like Minnesota. We're going on a boat. We're going on a boat out on the lake. We're going to go fishing. Like it's almost like that. I'm not good at that. Not good at northern accents. Oh no, Wander was bumped by Nightbot for spamming what's it called? Caps. That will be fixed later, by the way. That's mean, Nightbot, true. But anyways, and so Nebraska is kind of in the middle of those, and so we're known to have the basic. But I'm in the South now, like more Southern, right? And I've had people here tell me that they can hear a bit of a Northern accent in my voice. I don't think I've ever heard it, but Northern is like roof instead of roof, or rum instead of room, probably, absolutely. In like Canada, that's like Northern, dude. That's when you get more Northern. But from what I've heard from Canadians, I know like a lot of Canadians don't have that thick of an accent, but I think some get pretty thick. You can kind of hear it, the Northern accent in my voice. Interesting. That's so interesting. Now I have, and my grandma says poppies instead of Popeyes. I have family in Minnesota, and my grandmother says DVD and chicken noodle soup. Those two things specifically, she says funny. Like instead of DVD and chicken noodle soup, instead of going like down, she goes like DVD chicken noodle soup. So it's like we're gonna watch a DVD and then we're gonna watch a DVD and then eat some chicken noodle soup later. You want to join us? Like that's kind of how she talks. It's awesome. Chicken noodle soup. Yes, exactly. And so I have family in Minnesota, and also I have family from Tennessee, which is south. Like that's where people talk Southern, right? I'm gonna make some sweet tea in the sun. That's like how they talk. And so, but I'm from like northeast Nebraska, and so that's more northern, right? It's not perfectly central. It's a little bit north, and so, and I've spent more time with my Minnesota family, way more time. So I think it's totally possible that I have a bit of a northern accent, but I can't hear it, right? Actually, let me do it in all caps. No, Violate, you don't want to. Dude. Wait, northeast, huh? Yes. It's like 2 hours-ish from, and I don't live there anymore, so I don't mind saying. It's like 2 hours-ish from Omaha and Lincoln. I'm not going to say which town, because that's a little too much, I think. But you can probably deduct. Don't say it, Ashley, right? If you happen to say it, I'll be impressed, but don't. Don't try. Um, just for the sake of safety, I guess. It seems like the right thing to do. I don't know. I don't know. It's probably on my socials though, so I guess it's not that big a deal. But nonetheless, accent wise, I might have a bit of a northern accent. Like I talk different than most of the people here. Like where I am right now, like most people have a little bit of a southern accent like this. Like just a little bit, just a nice little buttery accent that you can kind of hear. But I don't, right? And so I hear it so like everybody talks and I can hear it. But I love it. I love accents. We've been talking about accents forever. But I wondered like if people in other countries even hear an accent from other English speakers, right? I wonder. That's interesting. But I would imagine it's similar to like how somebody who doesn't know Spanish, they're not going to be able to tell the different dialects and how people pronounce things differently. It's probably like that. I'm just brainstorming. That's interesting. I just googled it by IDK. I don't know Nebraska too well. That's fine. Even if you live in Nebraska, you don't know Nebraska well. That's just part of it. Nebraska is just a mystery, dude. In Australia, I have an accent. I believe you. Where I hear both, like some words you say southernish, in other words northernish. That's possible too. Again, I have family in both, like from Tennessee and from Minnesota. I just said Minnesota a little northern. I think Minnesota. I don't know. Poor Nebraska, true. Lots of tornadoes, lots of rolling hills, lots of cows, lots of corn, some beans. That's pretty much it. But right now, I'm around Southern people all day, every day. And so I think every now and then I slip into kind of how they talk, just a little bit. And I'll be here for like a Ashley figured it out. My hometown. It's on my socials, so I think it's okay to say now. But let's not make a habit out of it, right? Wait, okay, you know the city Norfolk? People in Nebraska say it Norfolk, and it's so funny. So check this out. They'll be like, you going to Norfolk? Check this out, right? I have T. There's T behind this. This is an urban legend, the name of Norfolk. I say Norfolk, and I'm from Norfolk. But most people in Norfolk say Norfolk. There's T behind this. Back in the day, way back in the day, when Norfolk, Norfolk, was being developed, or like starting, their name was based on this is the story anyways, their name was based on the North Fork of the Elkhorn River. That's where Norfolk is located. And so, on the post office, or like when they wrote it into the government to be established as a city from the post office, rumor has it that they wrote Norfolk, Norfolk, and what that was supposed to represent was North Fork, the North Fork of the Elkhorn River. This, I don't know if this is interesting at all, but this is like the history of my town, I guess. Nebraska stuff. And when they received this thing from the post office, Norfolk, Norfolk, they thought that Norfolk was copying Norfolk, Virginia. There's a Norfolk, Virginia, Norfolk, that's a little bit more established. It's like bigger, and it was already a thing. So they're like, oh, they meant Norfolk. This is a typo. And so they changed it. The government changed it from Norfolk to Norfolk. And so, this is the urban legend. I don't know if it's true. I don't. But this is what I've known like most of my life. This is what everybody thinks is true in Norfolk. So people say Norfolk. And the reason they say Norfolk is because they say that's how it was supposed to be. That's how you say it. It is Norfolk. It's just spelled Norfolk. But there are a lot of people who also say, but it's spelled Norfolk. 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 So there's a big debate within the town of whether or not it's Norfolk or Norfolk. And there are Norfolks and there are Norfolks. I have a shirt that my dad got me before I left that says Norfo, and then a fork, and then a K. So a fork is there for an L. So it's Norfolk. Anyway, it's funny, whatever. um, but nonetheless, I realized like a year ago why I might say Norfolk. I realized that both of my parents' families aren't from Norfolk. Like there are some of my family has spent time in Norfolk, you know, but like in the end of it, my family isn't really from Norfolk. Like when you go back. And so that's so interesting. I realized that maybe I say Norfolk because my family wasn't originally from Norfolk. And that blew my mind when I learned that. Because I always thought, I was like, I'm from Norfolk and I say Norfolk. Anyways, that's enough about that. That's enough about that. What's it like being in Sparkles, Nebraskan? What's it like being Nebraskan? I like Nebraska. But there are a lot of really cool places out there that aren't Nebraska. Nebraska isn't terrible. I mean, it's interesting. It's like really defined politically. It's pretty spread out. There are some interesting things in Nebraska, but there are just a whole lot of other places in the world that are a lot different that are really interesting. And so, like, I grew up in my little box in Nebraska, and not to say that I didn't enjoy it. I love, dude. I love Nebraska. I loved being there for the most part. But like it was a good town and stuff, but like I'd love to see the world. There's so much out there that's not Nebraska. Yeah, so anyways, that's Nebraska. We've talked about a lot today. So guys, we've had people that stopped in from all over the world. We talked about Nebraska, we sang some songs. We're at 35 followers, dude. Pog, thank you guys so much. You guys are amazing. I was lucky enough to grow up moving around. That's really interesting. Pros and cons. We will talk about that someday. What are your thoughts on Ohio, the meme state? I like Ohio. The Ohio River goes through Kentucky, actually right through Louisville, right next to Louisville. I drive over it all the time. Ohio is cool. I've had family there. I think Ohio is pretty. It's I think it borders a Great Lake. If I'm not mistaken, I think Ohio is neat. That's the state my mom was born in. Very cool. And my grandma. I think Ohio is cool. I think Ohio is underrated. I feel like, but not the disgusting Ohio River. It's pretty murky. It's pretty gnarly. It's really big though, where I am. Grandma lived there for 40 years. Then moved to Florida. Big change. Florida is pretty pog. Oh no, Violate got banned. Not banned. I keep saying that. Got timed out for spamming caps. Alright guys. My voice is tired. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for all the support. I'm like so hyped to build this community with you guys. I want to travel to all the states. That would be great. I was going to say yes. I would love to travel to every country. I don't know if I ever will. I love Cedar Point there, though. I used to go there every summer, but then my grandma moved, so that tradition was gone. That's so sad. I've never been to Wait, maybe I have been to Cedar Point. My family also moved away from Ohio, my family that was there. And so I've been there. I have faint memories of there, but it's been a long time since I've been there. Yes, we can all go to every country. We'll have, like, PhiloFam meetups in, like, Taiwan. I was originally going to Taiwan before Louisville. I don't know if I've ever mentioned this. I was originally going to Taiwan, but because of COVID, that was delayed a long time. And then eventually, because of world events with like Canada and stuff, Taiwan ended up being Louisville. And so now I'm here. I'm thankful to be here, but Taiwan would have been cool. So eventually, we're going to have meetups in other countries, I'm sure. PhiloFam meetups. Plu, you're back, dude. Ashley, give... Plu just got back, and you get timed out. You guys are crazy. Plu, welcome back. Plu, a lot has happened. We did a lot. Maz H316 stream jumping but saying hope you are good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for saying that. I recognize your username. I think you were... Yeah, what does that little crown mean? Does that mean you follow? Prime Gaming. Interesting. Welcome back. I think you were here last stream. Welcome back. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm really glad you're here. Yeah, the stream has been really good, Plu. We talked about a ton of stuff, dude. We talked about accents, and we talked about the world. We talked about we. I don't know if you were here for this. Were you here for the songs? We did a somersault. We did some freestyle. Maz is here from my stream, dude. Wander Spirit, awesome. Welcome, Maz. Welcome from Wander's stream. That is. Oh, the stream you're modding, or yeah, I think the stream you're modding. That's awesome. Ashley, it's probably like all clipped. Thank you. You were here for the songs. Awesome. No, the crown is Amazon Prime linked to Twitch. Very cool. Listen, I'm learning as we go. I feel like such a pleb on Twitch sometimes. Like I'm totally still learning what words mean, like what things are. I'm going to have to figure out how to mod while I stream. That's pretty important, I feel. um yeah, anyways, you guys are awesome. Prime Crown game. Welcome back, Plu. I'm so excited to meet people from all over the world through the stream and develop a really wonderful community on the way. A really, really wonderful, great time. I will set up this Discord as soon as I'm affiliate. I think I can say that confidently now. Once I'm affiliate, I'm at the same spot as you. I'm at 32 followers. LOL. Maz, that's awesome. That's fantastic, dude. Like I was talking earlier about being a small streamer, being like getting started. It's a challenge, dude. It's an interesting skill. Like, and I think like small streaming vibes, I really want to take a hold of them while I have them. Not saying that I'm expecting to grow or anything, but like there's something really wholesome about having a small community and just like enjoying it with a few people. Like it's awesome. So enjoy it while you have it. And I hope you do well. I hope you grow. I want to support you. Absolutely. What okay, so I'm curious. Maz, if you don't mind me asking, what exactly do you do on your stream? Um One thing I'd love to do, like I don't necessarily want to have a bunch of people promoting in my chat, just because that can get messy. But one thing I want to do is I definitely want to support other small streamers, especially streamers that have supported me. Like I would love to return the favor. So Maz, if you don't mind, I'd love to hear what you do on your stream because I'm just very, very curious. I'm a gamer boy. Let's go. I love that. If any of you like games, check out Maz, dude. While we're here, check him out, bro. I'm hoping, Maz, eventually, that I will be... Ashley, you're crazy. Oh no, Vi Latte, too. Dude, we're gonna clean up Nightbot, man. We'll figure that out. Thank you, Plu, for helping. May I suggest a raid to a friend once you end? Yes, Plu. Yes, yes, yes. 100% absolutely. I will definitely raid. I would love to do that. I need to figure out how to do that, but I would really, really, really like to. That'd be fantastic. But anyways, I would really like to stream Minecraft. That's what I want to do mainly. I played some songs today. Maybe I'll play a song every now and then, but mostly I would love to play Minecraft and just hang out with you guys and build a really wonderful community. That's what I would like to do. You type /raid in the chat and then the username. Okay. Okay, very cool. Thank you for the help, Plu, if they're feeling generous. Not the 10 minutes. So, Maz, I'm not much of a gamer. I really love playing games, but big pog to you that you are streaming, you're taking risks, you're working towards it, and you're gaming. I support you, man. Very happy that you're doing that. Okay, guys, let's do a raid. Plu, if you wouldn't mind sending their username in chat, I would very much like to raid. Yeah, I'm starting Minecraft Hardcore 1.17 Snapchats. Very cool, dude. People here, hopefully, are interested in Minecraft too. I mean, we have people from Jordan, Skylord Jordan's stream, which is really cool. Sad. Oh, yeah, Doa DX. I think I've actually checked them out before. I will absolutely raid them. And they're streaming now, correct? I believe so, because we're going to raid them. If you guys could please... you have? Yeah, I checked. I think you mentioned them, and I popped into one of their streams and talked a bit. It was really cool. So I'm a little bit familiar. If you guys could stick around for this raid, and then once we raid, if you guys could refresh the page, that really helps them out. Because I believe that raid viewers don't actually count towards, like, their viewership until you refresh. So real quick, Um, we're going to go ahead and raid. And if you guys could stick around and then refresh the page as soon as you get on their thing, then that would be best. And everybody type in when we get there, you can do all caps, okay? Not here, but when we get there, you can. Type all caps, philogrant, delete the question mark on before you refresh, though. The question mark on. Okay, yeah. But when you get there, you can type all caps. So type philogrant raid, all caps, or raid all caps. Use the little raid emoji. Do everything. Make it a party for you guys. There's only 7 of us, but we can make some noise, okay? We can make some noise. So here's what I'm going to do. I can't believe we're typing this in. This is so fun. Also, if you're from YouTube in the future, thank you for stopping by. This was a lot of fun. It was a echo of the first stream. It's gone to the ether, but I'm glad you got to stick around with us, and I will see you in the next stream. We're going to raid real quick. I don't think you get to see that, but I'm glad you were here. I love you, YouTube. And I love you, Twitch. Everybody's here right now. Hi, YouTube. Yes, chat. Hi, YouTube. /raid. Okay. Give it a moment. /raid. We're going to do at Doa DX. Alrighty. Wonder Spirit, thank you so much for the good night. Good night, Philo fam. Absolutely. You're all amazing. Or good morning, or whatever time it is. Thank you so much for supporting the stream and being here. I really love you guys. You guys are amazing. Again, thank you. I can't wait for the next stream. So, guys, here is Doa DX. I will see you there. Bye. Oh, here we go. It's counting down. 10, 9. Oh, this is so exciting. Okay. Woo, see you guys there. First raid. Bye. Okay, raid now. Bye. If I'm still live right now and you can see me and hear me, it's loading, okay? It's getting there. It's about to raid. I clicked raid now. It looks like it's working. Philogrant raid. Here we go. Philogrant raid. Yes. This is so fun. I still don't know if like this is being recorded. So YouTube, if you're still here, heyo, what's up, guys? To be here. I support you. I support you. Stream pog. Alright, that's what I'm gonna say. Send that. Alright, guys, if you're still watching this, thank you guys for being here. See you next time.